they're hungry. And you can tell, like, the way some of these kids talk about Tekken, like, I was like, man, these kids are smart. Yeah. I used to think like that 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know? But the thing is that they're, the way the new school right now is advancing in terms of a Tekken, like, skill knowledge is so much greater than it was back in the day because of all the knowledge that you can get from, you know, the internet and from just streams and all that, right? So
I agree, and it makes it more entertaining for everyone.
Yeah.
Because you get matches where people know specific tech, they know specific character aspects that you know you otherwise wouldn't have known. You can go on YouTube. YouTube University can teach you everything you need to know.
Yep. Well, speaking of those new players, right here we see Fear of Silence.
Oh, man.
Now, this dude's from New York, I believe Dragunov only, and he's one of those players that I consider, like, you know, one of those new school players that really grinds it out. You could tell, like, if he loses to one person, you could tell, you know that he's not going to play that person the same way the next time. 100%. He will always do his homework, and that's a good thing because not everyone's willing to put that work in, you know. So, and it's tough. Let me be real. I don't like putting that work in. So it's like when someone's willing to do that, I got to give them credit because, you know, they want to get better, right? And so he's going to go up against Cactus Greg, I believe, right here. And we'll see how this goes for Cactus Greg. Not sure, not too familiar with the man, but, you know, you enter a tournament, you're always a threat, in my opinion. You put your money in.
Especially in a 1st to 2.
Yeah, you put your money into the pot, you deserve to get punched in the face, just like everyone else that's entered along.
But yeah, I agree with you about Fear. You know, he's extremely hungry.
Yeah.
And then he plays a character like Drag, and it's, oh, we get a Bryan Fury. Okay.
Yeah, Dragunov, Bryan Fury. Shout out to Jimmy J. Tran, his old Tag 2 team. Everyone's always asking, where's Jimmy? We don't know. But, look, if you don't, this is the next best thing. You got Cactus, Greg, and Fear.
Oh, yeah. And Chad, if you guys are just now joining us, you are now live at EVO 2022 as you see in the vector transition. This is Pools Round 1, Fear versus Cactus Greg, Uncle Jay, and Rick Stuff on the mic, ready to give you guys this action coming straight at you.
All right, Fear with the classic Dragunov with the apron, the classic.
Gotta love it. I'm gonna cut some meat.
Let's see what Cactus Greg can do. No throw break there. That's one of the strong things about Dragunov. He does have a real throw game. His throw games is strong. All right, the pressure at the wall here.
Okay. Oh, okay. I can already tell this is gonna be a good match. Yeah, you gotta block your toes, brother.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, there you go. Needed that low parry. Gonna get the big combo here.
With the confirm. Yo, it's looking nice.
Oh, but the no throw breaks though. I think Fear's also not someone that's gonna go away from that. Once he sees a weakness, he might just press on that the entire set.
Of course. And especially in the 1st to 2.
Yeah,
if you're not gonna break, I'm just gonna grab you.
Yeah, you have to. Oh,
look at him, he's scared of it already, you see?
Yeah.
Oh, he challenges. No confirm though.
Wow, that must have been a counter hit. Down 4-2, just big whiff. Nice low parry. Cactus Greg willing to just low parry out those down 2s, but...
Yo, the defense is looking nice except for the grab breaks. He might just lose because of that.
Yeah, it seems like Cactus Greg is taking big risks on the defense, but it might pay off here. But the pressure from Fear. And once he gets you to the wall, too, there's going to be bad news. Cactus Greg fighting out. Ah, but the pokes. Fear.
Yeah, tries to sidestep. Back 4 catches him. That's very nice from Fear. Good closeout.
One of those things, too. When you sidestep, the best way to be safe is to try to block during it, but it's tough.
Ooh, and I'm on east. Okay, mix up. Finishes the string, counter hit. Yeah. Nice follow-up.
Nice jab, though. I'm loving the pokes from Fear. And Cactus Greg, too, honestly.
It's nice.
Yeah, they're both just very, very compact, but Fear's willing to spread out his move list a little bit more, it seems like.
I agree. And then those grab breaks are going to play a big component. Haven't seen it this, you know, he's got it cocked and loaded.
Yeah.
Nice whip punish.
Yeah, he didn't need it, though. He was waiting for that.
Maximum damage follow-up to the wall and 3 straight for that man Fear.
That's a great whip punish. You know, Dragunov does have some great whip punishes, right? Forward 1+2, crouch dash 1. So if you play at that range, right, and you're willing to bait out something big like that, you can get a pretty easy whip punish like that. Fear just showed it. You know, he's being very patient, waiting for that, and got the easy punish.
You know, people say that Drag isn't good, but I feel like you can make your character good.
Dragunov is good.
I agree. I agree.
The only people that say Dragunov isn't good are Dragunov players usually.
I mean, it's
or
usually
JDCR.
Like, in comparison to, like, people are always like, well, he's no geese. Well, like, yeah, of course.
Yeah. But I mean, he's Dragunov still. He has down 2. Hurts.
A buff down 2. It's buffed.
No duck there from Fear.
Nice move.
Man. I got a throw break there.
Regular grab break, though.
But the pressure here. Every single time it seems like Fear gets into this exact position.
That back four is coming out. He's ducking at the wall. You can't do that, brother.
Oh,
good text.
Look at just the pokes from both players, but...
Down four is about to...
Kind of close.
Oh, he wants to crush it. There it is. There it is. That was a good. I could see what Cactus was doing there. He wanted to crush the down four once he got a little bit of space, but very good patience from Fear.
Yeah. Oh, I think that forward, that grab, I think was forward 1+2 again.
Oh, he's got to punish. He has to play. He has to whip punish better, especially against a player like Fear.
Right, down two. Goes for Mach Punch.
Yo, Fear looks locked in, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he looks good.
His move selection at range. At different ranges is very good right now.
Ooh, that could have been a wall bounce, but he goes for the spin instead. But the pressure here. I think this is the big key right here, too. Every single time we've seen this, every round, it's always been Cactus Greg's back to the wall and Fear pushing the pushing the pace. You know, Dragunov is great at that, right? Blocking running two, you block two of them, your back's already to the wall.
Exactly.
Yes, Cactus Greg's got to do some fighting back here, but at the same time, Fear's stepping. You know, he's making it hard for Cactus Greg to fight back. So
his range control is immaculate right now.
Yeah, it's hard to blame Cactus Greg for how he's losing here because Fear really is the one that's putting everything on him. And you even see that, the crouch grab.
Man, trying to make the call out.
Making the hard reads here. Ooh, I don't think that was a counter, so that might have been a good stop.
You got to do something, Cactus. You got to do something.
Ooh,
that was it. Hatchet.
Oh, he's still good. He's still good.
Okay.
Yes. Nice fight back there. Cactus Greg not out of this at all.
Out of it, yeah. Showing signs of life.
Couple down twos, though.
Yo, he has not connected not one of those 3+4s.
Yeah.
He's looking for it, though.
I mean, it's one of those moves that, you know, as a Bryan player, you want to get that to counter hit, but you got to be careful because it is stepful. It is, you know, and obviously Fear has been spacing it out pretty well. That is a little risky. Ooh.
Fear's actually not blocking his toes at all.
I mean, I think he's willing to just risk it.
Yeah.
At this point, you know, if you're not, unless it's a snake edge, it ain't gonna kill him. Nice. A nice jab punish there. Fear taking it pretty simple, pretty easy.
You know, Cactus Greg was looking solid, but Fear is just looking a little more locked in.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think if he had fought someone else, it might have been a little bit better for him. But just right now, Fear's playing, you know, too well and didn't really allow Cactus Greg to even play back, which is like, you know, that's unfair.
I agree. I mean, and Fear, you know, he has high expectations for himself. I watch him stream a lot, so like you were saying, one of the new kids on the block, not necessarily new kids, but I would call him Schmedium kid, one of the Schmedium kids on the block, and he's hungry, and you can tell that he works at his game, and that was a show of it.
Man. I'm excited to see how he does in this tournament too. You know, the new school kids like him, Ty, man, there's so many more players like VDX. You know, earlier, they're all these new kids are so hungry to do well, and so I want to see just how well they do. You know, because for a lot of these people, right, this might be the first offline tournament. You know,
a while. I mean, how many years has it been since we've had an EVO? 3?
Yes, it's been since 2019 since we had an offline EVO. So this is gonna be an interesting one. You know, and I mean, outside of just, you know, our youth, right? We have Europe that showed up heavy. We have, obviously, you see right here, Japan. We got Karei who showed up, who I think is the only other Ganryu player in this tournament. Because Saint's not here. Oh, man, I'm so sad.
That's so wholesome. He just looks so wholesome. Wait.
There's Karei. He was the OG Kazumi player, but then once Ganny came out, switched to Ganny. I think he stuck with him since.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a fan, obviously.
I'm already a fan, just for that interaction with the camera. I'm a fan.
Oh, my man's playing on a cross-up.
Trying to tell you.
Oh.
Trying to tell you, man.
I wonder how much, honestly, like, because people that use the cross, I always wonder, how much do they actually use those directional buttons?
Well, I can't really speak on it because I bought mine yesterday. But it seems, from my observation, I think that it's going to heavily help with movement.
Right.
And with the execution of movement specifically. It can make the backdash way easier than just having the stick alone.
Yeah.
And what I notice is the parries, you know, sometimes you can parry so quick with just the buttons in comparison to the stick. Like that, because the inputs are right next to each other, you can just forward and down at the same time, and it just happens so fast.
I hope this guy doesn't use those directionals. don't. I want to see someone use the crosser but never use the joystick. just one-handed.
So just use a hitbox. You know how difficult that would be?
They just didn't know any better. All right, so we see Ganryu from Karei. We got Romney playing the Feng. Personally, not my favorite matchup as a Ganryu player. Feng, buff Feng, especially in this season, right? We talk about K2rO gaming so much. Feng is DLC privileged, somehow.
Yeah, Feng is really good, I agree.
So we'll see if Karei, who's also one of the pro license holders in Japan.
Pro license holders, now what does that mean?
So there's a system in Japan where some players can actually win money from Tekken, but they had to do some tournament winning in order to obtain a license.
Okay.
So I think only 16 or so players have it in Japan.
Oh, that's some Hunter x Hunter shit.
It's tough.
I'm liking that. I'm liking that.
Oh, nice step there on the backswing blow, but Karei with the range.
Very nice. Man got the Mafia suit on deck.
Nice block, and that's a great punish. -14. One of Ganryu's strengths is that he can punish. Lost standing 14. Take that! Oh, he gonna punish that good, but that 1+2, that's a big move right there.
No follow-up though from Romney.
Yeah, unfortunate.
No punish.
Low parry.
Karei looking real good.
Yeah. 1-2, 100 hands. The mix. Nice.
Yo, that pressure is tough to beat, I feel like.
Yep. The pressure too, but it's also the defense for Karei. He's blocking the lows he needs to, low parrying what he needs to.
Nice. Okay, Romney trying to make something of this round. Got a 60-70% life lead. Top kick goes unpunished. Romney looking real solid, trying to put himself on the board, gets the mix. Nice. Challenges the frames. Okay, he said, hey, you're gonna buffer those parries, I'm just gonna go mid.
Yep. There's a lot of headbutts. I mean, that headbutt is such a strong move too from Feng, and it comes out of that crouch dash, which a lot of other threats come out of. So
yeah, Feng's just a really good, well-rounded character.
What a flap though from Karei. He came out of nothing. Nice ball combo here. The wall pressure, one of Ganryu's biggest strengths here. Let's see if Romney can do anything to get out of it. Punch parry. Oh, he punch parry, but just a little late.
I saw that.
Oh, nice step, no punish.
Oh no, you can't let him do that.
Aye, nice punish there from Karei.
Very nice.
Some small things getting unpunished there from Feng. And Feng, pretty decent at the punish, obviously with shoulders and things like that. So
very well-rounded character. Shit. I mean, I should just pick up Feng.
I did pick up Feng, and just because I was getting beat up so much, I'm going to rank with this guy.
I need to pick up Feng,
the problem is, I still have this problem, is that he has so many good moves that you can't home in and be like, all right, these are the good moves that I have to use. I'm like, there's so many of them, I have to use them all, right? And as a non-Feng player, it's like I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It's too much.
There's too much going on, bruh.
Wow, and so he opts to go to Mishima Dojo, a smaller stage even. I felt like the wall pressure from Karei was kind of the big damage dealer here, so we'll see if this plays out for Romney. And the Feng matchup too for Ganryu, not my favorite, but Karei's making it work. Definitely a defensive-minded Ganryu player, I think.
Round 1. Fight.
Just seems to be well-rounded. Punishment's fantastic. Yoki options are really good. Nice.
Oh, nice. Karei didn't think that could be any mix-up there.
Oh, would have liked to have seen something else there, but something better than nothing. Gonna get some wall pressure here. Hop kick.
Wow, a lot of neutral hop kicks coming out from Romney.
Nice
punish.
All
right, the pressure here.
Backdashing against the wall. Oh, no. Oh, what? The heavy risk.
Yeah. Sometimes those come out on accident, right? But Karei was not ready for it. He did something that whipped, just got punished for it.
Yo, the neutral from Romney right now.
Yeah, he's just beating Karei to the punch. All right, there we go. Got some down forward two into the wall.
Ganryu's wall carry is so good.
Yeah.
Double sweep.
Oh, stomp
upside the head. Sweeps again.
Ooh, a 4-1 from Feng.
Use your blue stuff, brother. Use your blue stuff.
The down back four. He tried it again, though. It worked once. Maybe it'll work again.
That's like the third round he's had the blue stuff and not used it. I mean, when you're Feng, you have to use it. It's so good.
Oh, 1+2. That's a killer move, but I think that's the reason why Karei's being very patient with his offense here.
Yeah, he is. He's slowing it down a little bit.
Oh, nice attempt at the whip punish, but no dice.
Oh,
Back
nice.
swing blow.
Oh. No Wild Rising 1 confirmed there.
Nice pickup, too. Romney getting in the air.
Oh! Yo, Ganryu is so cool, bro.
Nice. The headbutt, too. Karei looking good on match point here.
Fight.
You know, I feel like Romney's not completely out of this. Just a couple, just like that. Instances like that where he can maximize out on his damage. You have to take advantage.
Yeah, honestly, everything he's doing a lot of things well. It's just that it doesn't feel like he's getting the pressure going. Like once he gets the hit, it feels like he can't keep the pressure up. Like
just like that.
It's tough too when Karei's swinging back, but he's swinging back at just the right times.
Yeah,
making you think about like, is he gonna press? Is he not gonna press?
Nice. Oh, use your blue stuff.
Dude.
He finished the string.
Yeah.
Nice.
If he didn't finish the string there, he wouldn't have got punished. But Karei on point, getting that win there, and we'll move on the winner side.
Yeah, good awareness from Karei, noticing that he finished the string there.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think Romney was too far out of that match. Just like you said, there are a few instances where he could have taken advantage, got a little more damage. You know, 20-30% more damage than what you're getting off confirms. I mean, you need that, especially against players like Karei.
Yeah, it's tough, and it's definitely tough, dude. You know, for a lot of people, right, there might be the tournament nerves, right, the offline type of thing. It's real and it's fun. So
yeah,
it always is fun. One of my favorite things ever, watching a close set and then looking at the player's hands afterwards. My favorite thing of all time is watching a pad player with shaky hands trying to roll up their pad. Oh man, it is like a sip of water. Yeah, it is fun because they're like, oh man, that was a good game. Oh. And they're just like fumbling the controller, man.
Does that, so as an OG, does that ever go away?
No, hell
especially
no.
at a tournament like EVO?
Nah, not even. You know, okay, so honestly, the first time I think I ever played Bronson Tran, obviously, one of the OG, right? When I played him, he beat me up 6-0. Like, it was easy, right? And I was no threat to him. So I was like, good game. I shook his hand, and I could feel his hand shaking. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I'm like, why are you shaking so much playing me? Like, I'm no threat, right? But I think that's just how it was, right? Yeah. Like, sometimes you just have that adrenaline nerves to really go in there. Oh my God, look at this.
Gotta lock in. Uh-oh.
I see Pokchop up. Man, and this, so Pokchop I haven't seen play in a minute because he's pretty much a offline only kind of guy, right? And I mean, obviously, come on, man. He doesn't like online. It doesn't feel the same. You know, you need him offline. You need him rock. You need him looking at the camera like that. You know?
Yeah. Here we go. Yes, sir.
And you know, this man here, he's also had he's jumped around a ton of characters, but right now I think he's playing Fahkumram. You know, he's always been one of those players that loves the kickboxer. He's been Bruce main for a minute, but no Bruce in this game. Tried Josie, tried Negan, tried so many characters, tried Bryan, but I think the Fahkumram's a good character. But I actually see
Josie resolved.
You heard that, Josie. So he went to Josie instead.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Josie's OG. And so Victoryuc gonna go up against Pokchop here.
For the next battle.
Let's see how this goes. Pokchop still rocking already.
Already rocking. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get it started.
You know, that chair has wheels. He might fall off the stage at a certain point. He might rock himself off the stage.
The way those arms looking on him right now, he might be able to catch himself pretty easy. That man's been in the gym.
All right, Victoryuc with the Lei Wulong. Pokchop with the Josie. No one's color coordinated in this building.
Round one.
Especially not
look
Lei.
at his fit. What is this fit?
Whoa.
Wow.
That didn't even look like he ducked.
It didn't.
Oh, man, was that range or
Yo,
did he just,
what is this?
I mean, Pokchop was one of those guys, too. He is definitely, like, you give him a little bit, he'll take it all.
Yeah. I feel like he's one of those players that he's just so familiar with characters.
He's definitely someone that has always said, like, he kind of plays with his heart more than anything, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Frame data be damned.
Round two. Fight.
Josie's looking good here so far. Oh, counter trade? Didn't get anything done. Pokchop playing very patient.
Nice duck.
Yeah. Nice duck back from Pokchop,
Get a
though.
pickup? Yes, he does. Oh, okay.
A little short from the wall, but trying to go for the splat.
Nice punish. Mix up. Yes, sir. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Les Boulons.
You're gonna push all the way to the other wall. Oh, nice.
Hicks. Okay, victory. Fight back, my guy. This is what we like to see.
Fight.
Oh, man, that almost looked like a whip punish.
I don't know how he recovered so fast.
Wow, I like the little back dash, forward dash. Oh, regular throw, though. I don't even know which button that is.
Snap
the
the net.
Whoa, and the back roll catch. You know why he got hit by that? Because he's never been thrown by Josie before. It's like you never see those situations.
Yeah.
So nice awareness from Pokchop to even know that he had that with the low there. Victoryuc, gonna take it to the wall, maybe?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice combo. Oh! Butterfly edge to go over the low. Pokchop not scared to use the crush system.
What a call out from Pokchop.
Yeah, I mean, he could have died if he got jabbed or something, but butterfly edge, I mean, it's one of those moves that it's super evasive, right? We always kind of were worried about it, but...
Yo, he's flowing these stances. My guy is a drunken master.
Oh, but Pokchop just going after the ankles.
Again. You block it again. Let me see you block it again.
Oh. Goes for the mid this time. Victoryuc's got to have to fight back. Oh, but the trade, not good. And Pokchop takes game number one
And that's
there.
exactly what you were talking about. I feel like that round was a good example of playing against Chop. You're gonna block the CD3. I'm gonna throw it 2 more times just to see if you're gonna block it some more.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, if you feel like, all right, they're not gonna press buttons, they're not gonna try to challenge, let me just throw it out and do another 50-50 again. Pokchop's always willing to do that.
And then Lei gets like, you know, wild rising 3, so it's not really a big risk.
Yeah. Oh, in the back too. Pokchop getting a bunch of hits here. Victoryuc not
Yo, the
blocking.
pressure. You gotta fight back, my G. Yeah, fight back.
I can't believe he went low again.
Fight back. Make him watch the movie. That's what I'm talking about. Victory, let's go.
Show him all the sides of your ugly ass jacket. I paid $30 for this.
Fight.
But the lows from Victory's looking good too, but right there, Pokchop actually did block that. Oh,
high risk, high reward, and still gets the counter hit.
You get a full wall combo here, but oh my God,
Yo.
Pokchop. Victoryuc has been fighting every round at 50 seconds with no health. He loses all of his health within 10 seconds. Oh, there you go. Good start though. Those four
That was
threes.
good from him, creating a little space because Chop's just been coming out with the pressure straight off the rip.
Very true. So I think Victory's best offense here, right here.
Yo,
He needs
look
to
at
do
the
more
mix.
of this. More of
Look at
this.
the mix!
Yeah.
Look at the mix on the wall!
He needs more of that. He needs to get tricky, right? Pokchop's kind of letting him get away with that. Ooh, that's safe. You got to do down jab.
Oh, see, he's falling back into it. You got to get back.
Nice.
Good option.
Yeah.
Okay, Chop already down 2 rounds now. Let's see if Victory can tie up this match point.
Victory going through all the stances real quick, just checking them out. But the legs.
Chop's still not afraid to throw it.
Does have. Oh,
Magic.
nice counter hit.
Yeah. The timing on that was really excellent.
Yeah, and that was like max range too. All right, match set here for Pokchop. Not scared to keep going for those crouch ass threes.
And I feel like Josie was the correct pick for Chop because I feel he just wanted to come out and push buttons.
Yeah.
She's so well at doing that.
Big damage here. Gonna get the flip over too.
Oh.
Trying to go for the pressure. Oh, this time went for the mid. And Chop went for the hop kick.
Oh my goodness!
And Pokchop taking it with the crouch dash mix-ups, was pushing that mix the entire set, and it paid off at the end. Pretty much all the crouch dash 2s all worked out there. Damn, he even did the Fahkumram pose.
Like, such a great example of what you were saying before. Like, Oki option wake up CD2. Like,
Yeah.
when I have 40% health.
Well, I mean, you have to remember, he set that situation up from game 1. You know, with those crouch dash 3s from, you know, in round 3.
Right.
So that all of that at the end there was set up from the first game.
Right. But the bigger point is, like you said, he plays by feel. This guy has, you know, 10 HP. There's no reason for you to throw the CD2 there. I mean, There's literally no reason for you to throw the CD2 there, but that's just an example of Chop.
No, the reason is that he's going to win. That's the reason. If you win, that's the perfect reason right there. All right, so I think right now we are going to go on a quick ad break real quick, but we will be right back.
And welcome back to EVO 2022. This is Tekken 7. I am Uncle Jay. I am joined by Rixa, and I am so happy to be here welcoming you guys on this pool day, second day of EVO.
Yeah, I mean, today has been, we started off early, right? But, I mean, we're going to go through I don't know how late we're going to run to, but we're going to run to our top 8. And today we're just starting it off. We're going to have more pools actions after this, and then it's going to go to the semis and all the good stuff. But right now, we still got to play out these pool matches. And we've had some good sets so far, honestly.
I agree.
It's pretty interesting because we got a lot of the top seeds from the pools, right? Like Pokchop, Karei, and these are good players. And they were getting tested by these other players too. So
I agree.
Not a lot of people that are like bad players. It feels like everyone's good.
Oh, shout out Trojan with the baddies. Yo, shout out Aldea. That is the DFW Tekken scene. Trojan is such a fantastic person, first of all, and then such a great Tekken player.
Yeah. Man,
shout out to the locals. Also, man, shout out to everybody who's restreaming this EVO. You guys are a part of this community. The Speed Kicks, the legendary Mihawks, the Tishumons, the Chenzos, the Lil Majins. Man, we appreciate y'all restreaming. Glad that y'all got the approval y'all needed. The Mirios, excuse me. All those communities, man, I love y'all. I'm out here. Y'all know how I do it. Twitch, chat, and EVO. You know how I do it. It's your boy, Uncle Jay. I got to show y'all love because without y'all, this would not even be a show.
Yeah, very, very true. Man, I'm excited for this one too. Trojan, one of the last Lili players standing. Lili seems to be one of those characters that just, you either are all in on Lili or all out, one or the other.
Yeah.
And Trojan's definitely one of those that's all in.
Yeah. And Trojan's Lili is extremely solid.
Yeah.
He really thrives on OP setups, and they are extensive.
Oh my God! I love looking at button binds. That dude bound L3. He bound L3. When are you ever gonna press
left kick, right kick?
When are you ever gonna
grab break? Is that for grab break?
Oh, he doesn't even have an analog stick on his.
That's an Ori, isn't it?
So is L3 a button on that thing? There's no analog stick on that pad. I am confused. That was the craziest setup I've ever seen. Nice. All right, Trojan versus Ymir. This is still pools here. And the characters. We got Lili versus Bob. Bob, one of those characters too, I think is fairly underrated.
I agree.
In a sense where you have so many good players with this character, but not considered top tier, so you don't see a lot of the best players playing them. But you got your Rick the Rulers, you got the man, who else is a great Bob player out there? Mac, yeah, obviously. Rukang from the UK. Yep. So Bob's out there, G from Japan too. A lot of Bob players out there making this character work. So let's see if Ymir can also do it.
This is going to be a good match. I'm not familiar with Ymir, but Trojan is extremely strong. So we're going to see how this plays out.
Wow, down back 1+2. No bueno there. Trojan with the punish. Nice. One of those things too, you have to utilize Lili's movement. She has such strong movement. Her sidestep's a little bit better than most characters, so.
Yeah.
And if you're used to it, you can get away with some things that other characters can't. Like
look
that.
At that dash up sidestep in his face.
Oh, look at this. All right, nice. Ymir's finally noticing, starting to use the homing attack. Forward 4 is a very strong move. That move also. Forward 4-2. Very, very strong.
Wow. Nice. Instant. That was really nice.
Yeah, it just said, screw it. I'm sick of it. Stop stepping.
No follow-up?
Wow,
okay.
backs off?
Wants the Oki, yeah. Yo, the stepping.
Yeah.
What does he have?
Oh, you saw that too.
See. No.
Just the wall?
It's almost like you would rather it hit in that position.
Yeah.
You would rather it hit in that position so you don't get the damage.
Yeah, Trojan did some funky thing there. I don't know if that was intentional. I think he wanted to re-wall slide, hit low, but
He tried to. It was a little bit off center.
Wow, got the tailspin. Oh,
Yo, it's getting wonky. And this is what I'm talking about.
Yo, the blade blind. All right, nice forward 4-2 though, Ymir. Whoa, jumped it, Tekken 1.
What?
Oh, jump it. What?
Yo, what is this? Yo, the steps.
Oh, that was sick.
And Trojan, and this is what I'm talking about. Trojan's doing so much movement that Ymir is like, yo, I gotta do something about this.
Yeah. Nice. Not a power crush you see too often, because it is launch punishable, but Trojan, nice read there.
Nice.
Good block.
Oh, no, come on.
Yeah, that could have been a big punish there, but Ymir just playing it a little safe.
Trojan back to the mix up against the wall with about a 70, 80% life lead in the maximum punish.
Yeah, and Trojan is just making Ymir whiff nonstop with the side steps. And they really that's really the killer right there. Is Lili's movement, to being able to move around all those linear moves.
Yeah, man, shout out my DFW Tekken scene. You know, I got to show love to the Trojans, to the Jacks, to the Beauties. You know, anybody else that, excuse me, y'all, anybody, it's slipping my mind now, but my DFW scene, I want to give love to y'all for sure. Trojan is definitely a part of that scene, and we out here. Texas stand up.
I mean, Texas has always been one of the strongest Tekken scenes out in America. Oh my God!
Oh, nice. The Joe crushes. Excuse me. How can I forget Mr.
Man.
Crush? Nice.
That was beautiful from Trojan. And Ymir trying to play it safe. I mean, honestly, it's less about, you know, Ymir's not making so many mistakes as it is Trojan's like forcing those mistakes out.
I agree. The movement, and it's just like you said, she has such great movement, and Trojan is definitely taking advantage of that. Look at that.
Yeah, every single time Trojan feels like anything's coming, a sidestep is coming.
And it makes it difficult to fight against Lili, right? Because he's stepping so much that you have to focus on locking down the movement, which means you have to throw moves that are going to track and that have homing properties.
But I think Ymir's played this really well. You can tell he's not throwing out strings anymore. It's singular now. It's a jab, down forward one. You know, very smooth. Because he doesn't want to get risk getting stepped, because a whiff on a string is bigger. Oh, that's a regular throw though. No throw break?
Oh!
Clutch low parry there.
That was looking like I was throwing a move and got the low parry type of situation.
It's clutch enough.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's punishable. Oh, wow, okay.
Round 3.
Not the best situation there for Ymir. Now down 2 rounds to 0. Trojan looking solid here.
Give me my plus frame. Again, 3 in a row. Let me throw it. Oh, the drop. Okay. Okay.
Okay, nice little mini combo there. Back 2-2. Oh, I
Nice.
like that.
Good block. Yo, that move tracks like ridiculous.
Woo. Nice pickup though. Forward 4. I think he tried to do the resplat. Oh,
Not dead.
no. Yeah, I think he went for unscaled, standing 4-3-4, but
Okay. Wow.
messed it up. Got forward 4. Nice job there, Trojan.
Looking locked in.
Moving on. Yeah, that's a scary player to play.
Hey, get it.
I mean, the way he was playing is so solid too, right? Just forcing those whiffs. And you know, Ymir did a good job trying to adapt too, but the adaptation back and forth was always in Trojan's favor, it felt like. So nice job to Trojan, utilizing Lili's movement to perfection there.
I agree, and I think you made an excellent observation. It wasn't that Ymir was, you know, whiffing per se. It was that Trojan, it was more so that Trojan was creating those situations.
Exactly.
Through the mix-up, through the movement specifically. And it was, you know, and we saw a couple of instances where it backfired against Trojan, doing a little too much, getting the Oki situations out of control. But for the most part, it went well.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to fully, like, always punish a walk. Like, people will walk all the time, but it's like, you can't stop them, but you have to do your best to try. You know, you always have to try. But I mean, Trojan he was like, all right, you know what, you can poke me every now and then, but I'm going to get that big whiff punish eventually.
Right. Ooh, and here we go.
Oh.
Ymyourfather. Why does that so familiar? He's a
Korean League player.
Korean, that's
also
right.
a big streamer on Twitch. I think he has a lot of fans out there. And you know, let's be real. Lee as a character, I think I wouldn't say slept on, but let's just say the Lee community, they got some characters out there. And Ymyourfather's one of them for sure. But the one thing about Lee, though, is that if you can hit his just frames, and, you know, 1-3-3-3, that's your 10-frame punish, does hella damage. Yeah. And so if you can hit that consistently and do all the other cool things with him, you're solid, man.
Lee is a really good character.
I think he's super good.
He's a really good character. I agree. I think it takes a lot to be super good with him. Yeah. But he has very good tools.
I think one of the biggest things that he does have as a character is just the ability to be played in so many different ways. You don't have to play him one way. You can play him you can play him turtley, you can play him super aggressive. You can go all slides, you can go no slides. You know, you have so many different things with that character.
Yeah, it's a good observation.
And then if I play him, I just want to do the cool thing, like, oh, do 3-3, grab my leg, fist trap.
Yep.
I don't want to do anything else.
Back 4 counter hit, that's all I want.
All right, so R.Imyourfather going up against Phil. And we'll see how this goes here. We're not sure what characters they're going to be picking here. Obviously, I think R.Imyourfather is going to be picking Lee, but already hovering over the Lee. And I know R.Imyourfather does have a lot of fans out there.
For sure. And I admire players that, I mean, it just shows that, you know, it takes a little more to travel from so far.
Yeah.
It takes a little more. It's a little more dedication, a little more passion. They're coming from a long way away to put their competition lives on the line. So.
Yeah, I think this might be R.Imyourfather's first evolution, maybe second. I'm not positive. But he's definitely not someone that does travel a lot. You know, you don't see him at very many tournaments, especially not in America. So when to see him at EVO here, you know it's a big deal, and he wants to do well. But Phil, I believe that's a Norway flag, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm right, man, because my geography is kind of ass. Let me be real. But honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, doing Tekken commentary, seeing all the flags, I've gotten good.
Okay.
I've gotten better.
Okay.
Not great, just better.
Well, I'm with you at stage 1, so I just take your lead.
That's probably not Norway at all. It might be, man, I don't want to say anymore. But the Devil Jin coming out.
Oh, straight off the gate. Phil looks pretty solid so far. I feel like all these matches we've seen are just really good.
Yeah. And this is a hitbox Devil Jin too, so the electrics are on point.
Yeah, I was about to say that execution. Oh, he's pushing buttons though.
Yeah, and that's going to be round 1 there. R.Imyourfather, they were swinging for 30 seconds.
Round 2.
I feel like this is the glory of pools, right? It's like, it's more of, are you going to stop me?
I mean, you almost like, it depends on who you are, right? Like, you use warm-ups, you use like pools as a warm-up sometimes. You use it as like the making sure, like, see how you feel in the game.
Right.
Right now, R.Imyourfather seems to be pretty confident in his ability, but Phil too, right? His electric usage is on point. Man, down jab though. Down back 2 though, counter hit.
Second one of those. Where's them 4-4-2s at, DJ?
Nice. Nice step from R.Imyourfather and got the whiff punish too.
Is it enough? Yes, it is.
That's one of the key things too. If you sidestep a move and you see it whiff, it's best to wait to see it whiff and then confirm the punish, rather than sidestep and do a move and hope that you're sidestepping something. Because more often than not, when you do that, you end up getting clipped by something that the sidestep would have avoided anyways.
Right. And that's more difficult to do. You have to be more locked in to do things like that.
Oh, the down jab messed up by probably the electric.
Nice. Pick up? Yeah. He's going to get wall break too.
And that's one of the nice things about this version of Lee. He has so many new pickups off of just these random stray hits.
Oh, I'm surprised that didn't hit. Challenges.
Yeah, nice challenge there from Phil. What can he do here?
R.Imyourfather is ducking in the neutral. Already up 2 rounds though. What is Phil going to do here? Nice block!
Nice whiff punish. That was nice.
I agree. I was wondering if he was, I thought an electric was coming, but that was the better option, honestly.
Yeah. Played it very safe, waited for a whiff. And R.Imyourfather, kind of gave it to him there too. Thought Phil was going to get aggressive, went for a power crush, nope, but nothing there. R.Imyourfather just getting all these big hits here, gonna carry to the wall. Oh,
not quite. Yo, that 4-4-4 is so good. And he's placing it so well. As soon as I say that, he gets it again.
Down back 2, didn't get the counter hit this time.
Yo, R.Imyourfather is ducking, bro. Like, no punish.
Wow, and Phil making his big comeback.
What?
What? Uh-oh. Nice attempt at the power crush.
Both in the red silhouette. He spins it.
Wow.
Electric.
Oh, no. He's dead.
Not dead. He's not.
Oh, he's dead.
I feel like, oh man, okay, look, if I'm Phil right now, bro, this next set, I'm throwing nothing but mids. This man, R.Imyourfather, is ducking so much.
But I don't know if you can though, man, because even if he is ducking, it's like you have to throw lows, you have to throw something out.
Yeah.
So every other,
I need to see more back fours. I need to see 4-4-2 specifically. Like that's gonna be tearing him up if he throws it.
I think right there, up 4-4,
yeah.
that might be the move right there. But I think R.Imyourfather kind of is anticipating some things like that. And that's why he's attacking.
Ooh.
He's getting aggressive.
Oh, so much damage, Lee.
Yeah, nice combo there.
Yo, that counter hit back I'm sorry, down
back
forward.
two?
Down back two, excuse me. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that move has been countering like crazy in this set. Whoa! Weird trade.
Is he dead?
Man, I think Ymyourfather could have got a combo after that. That was such a weird splat.
It lasted for so long.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay.
Drop the back 3-3 there.
Okay.
He said, come on, and he said, all right. Electric.
How you like this electric? Could have got a little more on that combo there. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice. The wall's gone, though.
Phil's shaking his head. He didn't like getting hit by that.
Yeah.
Nice punish. Phil knows it.
Round 3.
All right, Ymyourfather now.
Fight.
On set point here. After that first crazy game, there's a hell sweep, though. First one of the set.
Going through? Yes. Take him up. Oh.
Waited a little too long for that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, he's ducking because of the threats of the electric. He's shown the electric so much at the beginning.
Exactly. As a Mishima, you have to be prepared for that. And then Devilbuu has such good options, you know?
Yeah. I mean, K2rO won the Tekken World Tour without ever really using electric. His electric was down 4-2.
Right.
I mean, so that's how he did it.
As a Mishima player, I love when I get counter hit down 4-2 and I'm trying to throw electric. It's the best feeling ever.
And the messed up part is, too, is if you're a Devilbuu player, too, you get electric, you try to do another electric in your combo, you do down 4-2. It's like, well, I can still
Get the combo.
I still get a combo at
Still
least.
get the combo, no worries.
I can save myself. Oh, we got this replay right here. This Phil made a sick comeback, dude. He was about to make this comeback, but
yeah.
Oh,
both had the red silhouette. He spins the change here, does the electric, and then gets the sweep. And you know, for instance, Phil was dashing up, throwing the Wild Rising 4 a lot early in that set. That was an instance where if he were to throw that read, it would have caught the slide.
Yeah.
And he would have got the float. So.
Yeah. One of those things where you just look back and you're like, damn, I just made the wrong decision. You know, sometimes you just get outplayed like that in tournament, and it's fine. You know, you get as long as you can rewatch it or just like learn something from it. You know, from your losses. It's tough, but sometimes you have to watch your losses.
And if you are just now joining us, first of all, welcome on this fantastic Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I am Uncle Jay. I am joined by Ricksta. This is EVO 2022. You are now locked into the round 1 pools, and these games have been fantastic.
Yeah, I think we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the pools now. I don't know where we're at yet, but I'm assuming by the time, maybe in the next couple of minutes or so, we'll get some winners finals, so we'll start to see some big names coming up. Right now, I'm seeing some big names show up all the time.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got here.
I think they're kind of cherry picking for the stream, but we appreciate it nonetheless.
Always, always. All right, right now we got Fishsauce versus Inou. See how this goes. Fishsauce, I know him as ICFC regular, so we'll see how he can perform offline. You know, that's always that was the big thing for me for this tournament, was to see how a lot of these players that are strictly online players, the players that came up through the last 2 years, guys like Joe Crush, VDX, you know, all the players that mainly played online, and to see how they performed offline. And the fact is, the majority of them played offline pretty damn well. You know, and it shows that they're grinding the game out. You know, online, offline doesn't matter. They're just grinding the game, and so they can play in any environment. So
I mean, this would be an interesting conversation. Just quickly before we start, there's been this whole thing of like, you know, is the online competition scene really gonna? Is it really a competition for offline? You know what I'm saying?
I think
obviously it's more accessible.
Yeah.
It's easier to just play in your home. It's way less financially of a financially responsibility. And so, you know, a lot of people are making the argument that online tournaments are going to be the new wave.
Ugh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But what I will say though is that no matter what, playing Tekken, whether it's online or offline, as long as you're playing the game and actively trying to make an effort to get better, online will help you with that. 100%.
Most definitely. Especially in places like ICFC, which you are on commentary for, you know, part of the squad. Those tournaments are stacked.
God, I
consistently.
Yeah, I hate the fact that I'm like in the tournament and I'm like, man, these pools are always like are just like mini majors.
The pools for ICFC are like top 16. Okay, here we go. Fishsauce versus Inou. Still in this pool's play, and we got a king. Okay.
Yeah, king versus Elisa. Nice shining wizard though, out of nothing too.
Yo, I think I see a golden lever. I'm liking that.
I guess to count it. Wow, I thought that was a drop combo. That was actually a real combo. All right. 1-1, no duck there. Fishsauce.
Yes. Nice confirm.
Whoa, whoa, where was she kicking? She got lost. Her AI just went crazy.
I'm sorry, Fishsauce taking advantage. Oh, I think he had it confirmed there.
Oh, before 3 whiffs. I could get it. Could get this comeback. Nice.
Okay.
Clutch block there for Fishsauce. That could have killed him too. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think in the rage it would have killed.
Fishsauce playing solid here. Oh, too much of a delay. Natural.
Oh, nice.
Gets a hop kick there. Gonna get the big damage here.
And the dash up hop kick specifically. I think it would have whiffed had he not dashed.
Yeah, very true. Usually dashes help you realign. Oh, big whiff.
Yo, he's throwing. He's throwing.
Yeah, he is going in.
Them back ones. I want you to throw something. Give me the counter hit. Nice.
I think Fishsauce needs to calm down a little bit, right? Because I think Inou's showing that he is going to be a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Never mind.
And right when you say that.
Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't listen to my advice.
Right when you say that.
Round 3.
I'm in losers, man. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, while saying 2-2, nice job of Fishsauce.
Yo, the steps for Fishsauce are really good.
Oh,
counter
the
hit.
counter.
Gonna get a combo.
Yeah.
Back turn. Maximum. Okay.
Wow, went for the hard stuff too.
Yeah.
All right, when you see a King player go for the easy combo first and then the hard stuff later in the same match, I'm like, all right, he's feeling himself.
Yeah, I'm on your ass now, sir. I'm on.
You can tell. You can tell. Like you see the buttons coming non-stop for Fishsauce. He is not stopping. All right, now he's stopping.
He's gonna have to do something about this.
Yeah, nice. Just playing it safe there. Didn't want to push too much. Fishsauce taking game number 1 there. Pretty convincingly. And I think that was just a straight rematch. No hesitation whatsoever. So going immediately to the infinite stage.
Yeah.
Wants to use, I mean, Alisa's very strong with her backdash, right? Also like Lili, she has a very good sidestep, very good backdash. But the thing is that you have to be able to utilize that in Muscle Buster.
Yo, did you see the confidence, the dash up muscle bust? Okay, wake up hop kick.
Yeah, you know, it's like, no more. You back up.
Let's calm all that down real quick.
Oh, in the mid this time.
Oh, nice punish.
The chainsaws are out finally, but nice patience for Fishsauce, not swinging into the chainsaws, waiting for it to actually finish.
I agree. Look at the neutral now. Look at this. Perfectly even life lead with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah,
look at this neutral.
They're both just outside of range. All right, Fishsauce just gets it. What's he going to do with it?
Nice confirm!
Wow.
I mean, sorry, not a confirm, but he stalls the string and it connects.
Delayed it just a little, you know, thought he was over, thought he had time. Oh, no throw break either. I think that's the 3rd time now Inou's gotten thrown by King. If you're a King player and your throws are hitting,
you got a yank.
Yeah, you're feeling good.
You got a yank for sure. After the dash up round start muscle buster, I think I'm grabbing some more.
Oh,
nice.
That was supposed to be a tech trap, but even back rolled and still got hit.
Yo, the options right now from Fishsauce are fantastic. Nice confirm. No!
Doesn't get the drop kick.
That would have been sick. I think it would have killed too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. Fishsauce looking so solid right here. Kind of just, you know, whoa.
Production, we just lost down.
Everything's dead.
We just died.
Uh-oh. We see it here. We don't see anything here.
No sound and nothing here. Did we lose power? I think we lost power.
You win.
I think we lost power. I think we lost power on the strip. Oh, okay. Okay, so very good from Fishsauce there. Closes it out.
Yeah.
That was a very nice King, though. I'm liking the way the King was looking. The options that he had in the neutral specifically, and you know, that was a great example that the neutral was so good from him and the options were good that he didn't really need the grab breaks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, to go for the grabs as much.
I mean, it really just felt like he was aggressive, and all the aggressiveness was just paid off so well. So, you know, nice job to Fishsauce. I mean, he really just dominated that set too, and it really was just like he just felt confident in his game, you know. So when you can feel that confident, just run through your opponent like that, just by pressing all the buttons and feeling like all your offense is gonna work, if you feel so confident in your game.
I agree with you. Once he went for the 4-4-1 combo extension, and the next round dash up muscle bust. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean that was
That's not good.
That was just crazy. So I don't know what match we're going to have next, but I believe we'll have something coming up very soon. But, man, these pools today are going to be crazy. And the top 196, top 48, everything.
And we're just getting started.
I know, man.
Just getting started. Early morning set.
I mean, we have so many players, too, right? It's not even the players that we've seen today, but there's so many people that we haven't seen. You know, guys like Knee, Arsanash. All right. But right now, we will be heading out to welcome back, everyone. Evolution 2022 Tekken 7 pool action. You are joined today by with Ricksta and Uncle Jay. How's it going, y'all? Man, I'm excited still. We got some more pool matches. Oh, this is a good one. I just saw the names. Woo! All right, we got a match.
We got something in store for you all. So happy to be here with everyone at EVO 2022. And these matches have just been really good, and this is still pool play.
Yeah, I mean, we will get to after pools in a little bit, but right now pools need to still get started out. And right now we got J. George and 20Z versus Elnegro, and this is going to be a big one too. Wow, I didn't know Elnegro plays on a hitbox. Man,
I don't ever think I've actually seen Elnegro in person.
I want to say he was a pad player, but it's been a while too. I always knew him though as the guy that would play the oddest of characters and the oddest of teams. In Tag 2, his team was like Kunimitsu Wang or something you know, real weird. You know, he was always that kind of guy. Master Raven I think is a character that's perfect for him as a player. You know, he's a very tricky player, loves not necessarily gimmicks, right? But loves to play the unique, difficult characters. And he makes it work. And he's very, very tricky. You know, obviously he's I think from Venezuela originally and lives in Utah now, so full-blown American.
Yeah, it's a great example. I feel like there's certain characters, and Raven being one specifically, that you have to specifically know that matchup.
Yeah.
Like, there's just certain things that you just have to know that you can and can't do.
Man, she is one of the stronger. Like, I think this is probably the best Master Raven has ever been, or Raven in general.
Yeah, she's really good. I agree.
And you also, you know, you have another Master Raven player in this tournament from Pina from Japan, so. Wow.
What?
All right, knowledge. That's knowledge right there. Because that is a pretty difficult move to punish. But if you have a move that can punish both options, whether it be the teleport and just the regular on block,
yeah,
you're solid like that. And it's weird. You usually can't get a good punish either.
Right. Which makes Raven so annoying.
Yeah. Nice step. Oh, nice can-cans. Got the counter.
Yo, Asuka might deadass be the actual counter to Raven. Like, she has so many good options also.
Round 2.
We'll see how it works out here, though. Elnegro, no slouch. Nice. Wow. That down back, too. Oh, man, I don't even know if that's man anymore. It's been so long. Like, I've never seen that move, and now I've seen it 3 times in this set. Can again. Yep. Back turn. Elnegro tried to go for the Power Crush, but Power Crushes are susceptible to lows. And lows, you know, in that situation, as counter hit can-can, it's the best low counter you can get.
It's a great option. Elnegro did that at the beginning of the last round as well. Looking for a nice little mix here. Trying to throw the parry.
Yeah, not sure what the parry was for. Maybe just a counter on a get-up, but. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the hitbox.
Not afraid.
That was the hitbox dash, man. That was beautiful. It was so crisp.
And George is like, bro, I'm not afraid. I have a can-can.
That's true.
I'm not afraid of any of that dashing.
Low, 4-2.
Yo!
Down back 4 for the kill, J. George.
Round
very nice.
Yep.
Representing them 20Z boys.
Oh, just caught him with the down 4-2. Running in. Big damage here, too. Oh, goes for mix. Oh, nice counter. Yep, Master Raven has a ton of those. That crouch dash 4 right there. Such a great move. Oh, trying to get the waltz.
Yo, this match is crazy right now.
Still gets the command throw. Man, the can-can's coming out big for J. George here. Trying to, any situation he gets.
Yo, J. George is literally, I was going to say, he's pushing buttons on every back turn mix-up.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I mean, it's kind of risky, but at the same time, it can pay off if he you know, manages to clip that one power crush with the can-cans again. But the poke game from both players here, almost non-existent. I think they're both going just for big launchers. Didn't punish that like last time. Tried it there. On up down back 2-1s here.
Regular grab.
Yeah, seen a lot of regular grabs today. Just have some random success.
Nice step. Gonna get the full string? No.
Almost. Good block.
Very
Man.
good.
Good patience there.
Wow, Elnegro brought that back. I felt like J. George was kind of controlling the pace, really, but Elnegro still being able to close that out.
Yeah, I think, you know, one of those things where he recognized that in scrambly situations, it got kind of, you know, buttonsy. Yeah. So he kind of reeled it back. Tried not to get so, you know, so scrambly. Just wanted to play it solid there. And an immediate rematch yet again.
This is what we've been seeing in this pool play
Yeah.
all day. No one's going to character select. No one's going to stage select.
Yeah, no one wants to. No challenges here. We just run it back because I believe I can beat you no matter what.
Nice pick.
1+2, yes.
Oh,
got the wall splat.
Snuff.
Nice block. I wonder if he could have got better punish. I'm not sure how bad that is on block even.
Whoa!
Oh, that was an elbow too. Wow, just
good option.
What the?
That's a good option from Elnegro. I don't know if he saw the parry and threw the elbow and just knew or what, but that was good.
Ah, missed with the combo just a little bit. That slide's a little awkward. Wow. What? What? You got wall splat.
Yo, Asuka's frame hitboxes are crazy.
Ooh, in the back. Oh,
nice.
man.
Oh, the box.
All right, power crush there in the back 3. Gonna get the nice. That crouch dash 4 has been so good for Elnegro in this set. And that's a good move for Master Raven in general, but you just don't want to get blocked.
Yeah, I agree.
And Elnegro is doing a very good job of utilizing it at space. Wow, that was a good break.
Nice little mix.
Both back flipping at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Synchronized swimmers. Good. Another throw. This is looking bleak for J. George. He's going to have to make a big comeback here. Oh, that's not going to be it.
It started out good for Jay,
and
it just went downhill.
I think the challenges at the beginning were working out, but I think he went to it too many times. You know, I think that he should have recognized that he stopped going for the scramble, so maybe I should back up a little bit. But I think also, too, he did stop doing it for a little bit, and I think that probably is what cost him the match as well, because, you know, he couldn't have an ability to make a counter hit because Elnegro never gave him that opportunity. He played very solid there. So
I agree, and that's a perfect example of the first to 3, you know, pool format. I'm gonna do something, and then I'm gonna tuck it away in my pocket, and I'm gonna pull it out in 3 rounds and see if it makes a difference again.
I mean, sometimes that's the reason why you saw a lot of times like, oh man, just seeing the man is sitting down right now. This is like with Pokchop earlier, right? When he threw out those 3 crouch dash 3s the first round, or you know. And then he held that. He kept that in the pocket. He's like, oh, I'll bring that out later, you know. And it wasn't. He didn't even bring it out. He just brought out the thread of it. He was like, you remember these crouch dash 3s? You remember that? Boom, elbow.
You remember this swerve up? You remember that animation? Get launched. Let's go.
So the long con can happen from game 1 too. So, and I see right now we got Pokchop versus Ghodere.
This is gonna be sick.
All right, I know a little bit about Ghodere. He's a NorCal. I don't know if he's in NorCal anymore, but
your fellow Ganryu brethren.
Is he Ganryu?
I believe so.
When? Last time I played him, he was Claudio.
I believe he might. We'll see.
All right, if he's Ganryu, I'm like kind of a fan. Because last time I played him, he beat me. You know what's real funny though? I just remember this because he played on the hitbox back then, and he would do since he played Claudio, he'd do running 2. I could hear it because how hard he hit the run, so I could hear tap 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 2. Once I heard that, I was like, oh duck.
You know,
you
were right.
He took advantage of that though. Then he started realizing I heard it, so he kept doing the running me.
Well, you know, I have a friend. This is some real offline tactic stuff right here. But I have a friend named Dabnito who maps sleeper buttons on his stick.
Right.
Specifically for that. So he'll throw a move, and he'll wait for like a clutch moment, and he'll just and tap the dead button. And some people will actually think that he's gonna throw something, and it works.
That's the old strat, man. Because you know people like to say like, oh, I don't listen to buttons, or I don't, but it's like, listen, man, you have ears.
You do.
You heard it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your brain's processing it. You heard it.
Right.
Everyone's a button listener. All right, but this time Pokchop going with the Fahkumram versus Ghodere's Claudio.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have rather have seen Ganryu.
Me
But
too. 100%. Not wrong about that.
Look at this fit. Yo.
Round 1.
All right, here we go.
Fight.
We about to see some fireworks here.
He's just dressed up for Vegas, dude. Look, my man's gonna perform. My man's performing on the strip on the corner. The worst Elvis impersonator. Oh, nice. That's gonna be big damage too. This is the first Fahkumram we've seen today, so
Fahkumram's so good.
yeah. The range of it too. All of his pokes having mad range and just doing mad damage.
Ghodere no slouch though. This is gonna be a great match. Exactly. When I say that, make this man break dance. Gonna be able to close out the round. Yes, sir.
Good combo there. Ghodere taking that game #1.
Fight.
Like I said, man, it's no slouch on either of these players here. It's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not launch chop.
Oh, back one.
Man just throws it.
You got to sometimes, man. It's tough to even punish on block sometimes.
That's true.
You see it, you're like, what the hell did I just block? Oh, it's too late.
Good punish.
Nice. Just the pokes, though.
Yo!
You see the pressure from Ghodere, but Ghodere's also playing it very safe and very compact, not allowing Pokchop to even get any opportunities to counter hit.
And Pokchop.
Nice duck, though. Pokchop. Beautiful defense there.
Pokchop sat up in his seat. You know that gamer, I'm sitting back and then I'm leaning up. He just did that for everyone who can't see.
Nice.
And it paid off big time with the 7 golden letters. So Pokchop was like, hold on, let me lock it in real quick on this man.
Yeah, he's rocking already.
Nice. What?
Got a little duck there. Ghodere, wow, a lot of ducks. You know what? Ghodere's actually, he's ducking the side step. Ooh, nice combo.
Ooh. Yo, that back 4-4, that's like, I love that animation. It's almost as good as Bruce's back 2.
Oh, running threes. Oh, got caught high. No pickup though. Pokchop missed it. Then the counter hit, but trades.
Wow.
Lucky for Pokchop. Gonna get a little combo here. Ghodere. Still has to make
Give
this
me the blue
comeback.
hand. Wow, he thought Poke was gonna wake up with some buttons there. Nice step.
Yeah, but that was good.
Nice.
Oh, man. Yeah, Ghodere's got to stop doing that because Pokchop has shown to duck that every single time.
And Pokchop popping off. Y'all can't see him, but he's big time
Oh.
rocking. And Ghodere said, I got something for that as well, my guy.
Yeah, Ghodere's been a tournament player for a little bit, so he ain't you know, scared of Pokchop, I guess.
Yeah, ain't no
He might
slouch,
be,
brother.
He might be. I don't know. But he's a tournament veteran. He's doing all right here. But Pokchop's trying to win this back. Oh!
Just out of range. He had the right read.
Yeah, he did. But man, Pokchop dropping the combo there.
Drops it. Oh!
Nice
Okay,
attempt.
Ghodere's got to. Oh!
Yeah.
As soon as I was about to say that, Ghodere's got to reel it back in. Just trying to do a little bit too much. That was an example of just trying to do a little bit too much. And you could see the momentum shift physically, and it translated over into the game. After Ghodere went up 2 rounds, Pokchop kind of sat up in his seat, you know, readjusted his headphones, and was like, all right, let me, this dude's no slouch. Let me kick it up a notch real quick. And it worked out for him 3 rounds straight.
Yeah, Ghodere, I mean, definitely the defense stepped it up too. As soon as Pokchop, all of his rounds were won based off his defense, which is pretty nutty because, you know, his offense has mainly always been his best. His offense and his clutch. So his defense being the key factor in that first set is a very good sign for him moving forward.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll see if Ghodere can do it here. Taking it to Fahkumram stage too, so you know he wants to fight at your home turf.
I'm saying I would have went to the castle, G.
Nah, he wants to beat you up at your own house.
All praises. Look, if Pokchop's rocking out to the music on this stage. Okay, here we go. No punish. Oh, no.
Wow, it's such a late punish too. Pokchop was ducking.
The negative move into the duck?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
I mean, it was such a fat. Oh
my goodness.
God.
Oh, no. Oh, no, and it's not looking good for our hero. 7 golden letters from Chop.
3 rounds straight so far. 7 golden letters. And you know Pokchop, you know he does not want to give Ghodere another round. He will not give Ghodere another round if he has any say in it.
I agree. He looks really locked in right now.
Ooh, nice pokes though, Ghodere. I'm liking this. Keeping it very compact. But
He's going to have to.
oh, he's finding those jet kicks at the right time. Big damage. Ooh! And the unblockable and the death And we might get a no round round. I don't.
And Chomp is big rocking in his seat right now.
Yeah.
He's confirming those buttons with some enthusiasm.
Every single time. Ghodere has been getting clipped by that jet. I think he's trying to step too, but no dice.
Okay, good block. Ghodere, you gotta fight back, brother.
Yeah.
Now's your time. Oh, almost gets a sidestep. You gotta fight back, G.
Nice jab there from Pokchop.
The +2, what?
Yeah, you see? Oh, nice. I like that. Finally using that power crush.
Fight back, Ghodere.
Nice. Ghodere finally using that sidestep and going for the mids. Pokchop was ducking those sidestep fours a lot.
Which, I mean, and especially dangerous up against the wall.
Yeah.
Nice confirm.
Oh, again. Oh, he tried to go for
it. Yeah, it was a good read if he had stalled it.
Oh, another perfect?
Oh my goodness!
Again.
Oh my goodness!
Again!
Oh my goodness!
Oh. Just keep going!
Good block from Ghodere!
Yeah, he could have launched. Oh, nice job. Pokchop taking it. And that's one of the things about Poke, right? You let him, you give him an inch. Bro. Look at him, he's taking everything.
What is going on?
Pokchop looking super solid today, and honestly, it felt like the first game was defense, second game all offense.
Oh, bro,
offense.
he's like,
he needed no defense.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, his defense was, let me do a minus, 16 move and duck.
And I'm a duck. You're not gonna punish
like,
it, so I'm a duck.
What?
And you had just spoke on that the set before that. Like, yo, did I just see that? It's too late. Oh, matter of fact, I'm getting punished.
Yep. I mean, like, even to get a jab punish, you feel like, all right. Yeah. But look at this. We haven't seen this man up here yet. And I believe this is going to be the first sign of Korea's Akuma, K2rO. Also a Hitbox player, sponsored by Hitbox, which is crazy now. Hitbox is now sponsoring their great players. Daigo, K2rO, Super Akuma.
Yep.
I had no idea Super Akuma wasn't already sponsored by Hitbox. So I'm glad that he's finally, sponsored by them because, listen, they're doing work in the Tekken.
Big time work. And when I went over there to buy my cross-up, Super Akuma's like, hey, do you know about Hitbox? I'm like, bro, chill. I own a Hitbox already, bro. You don't have to sell it to me. I just want to buy it already.
At this point now, I don't think I could go to Hitbox for Tekken. But not watching other people just carry the stickless stick around is I'm like, oh man.
And I have a shout out Junk Food Arcade. I have a micro snack box.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
That's
too.
like the #1 thing to travel with. If you're good on Hitbox,
you can put that in your back pocket.
No, seriously. It's so compact, and those cherry switches on there. I mean, it's just crispy.
Man, so we got this match coming up here. First time I believe K2rO's ever even traveled to any international tournament. I don't think he might have gone to like a Japanese tournament or something, but definitely first time at EVO. One of the stronger Akuma players in the world. I think many people would even say that he gives Super Akuma a run for his money in terms of strength. So.
Oh, this is Dastry.
Oh yeah, Dastry. Oh, she is solid as hell too. I played her a ton in ICFC. Very solid Alisa and Link Xiaoyu player, I believe. And she had a big CEO, I believe. She was the one that eliminated Pinya from the tournament. So she is no stranger to eliminating
this is about to be good, bro.
Players. My curiosity, though, how good is she in the Akuma matchup? Because that's a matchup that's very different from others, right? You have to play a little bit differently. Right. So if you try to play him like a Tekken character, if your opponent is not playing Akuma like a Tekken character, it's difficult, right? So you're going to have to really adjust your game to how your opponent is playing Akuma, but the Link Xiaoyu will be the character choice.
Now, how are you pronouncing this name?
I pronounce it K2rO. K-E-R-O.
Okay, got it.
I have no idea if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Who puts a 2 as a vowel? I don't know. I don't get it, but that's how it goes. Maybe the 2, maybe the 2 has like a sound of E in Korean.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay.
I'm not Korean, so I don't know. I'll just take a guess.
I'm going to take your lead on that one.
But everyone else I've talked to called him K2rO, so I'll call him K2rO.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, I feel like Ling versus Akuma isn't such a bad matchup for Ling.
It's not. She has a lot of, natural movement, especially with the AOP, right? With the little side step and also the duck with it. So if she can find the openings to punish the Akuma, it's going to be good. But
super evasive.
You already see K2rO.
I was about to say, starting right off with the shenanigans.
But gets thrown immediately. Well, was that a backward catch? I don't know why that missed. Nice,
Oh!
nice. That's already K2rO showing that he is on point with the awareness. Back turn, he has.
Seriously?
Oh, that was.
Like, what is going on? The 2D action already against Ling.
Yeah, you know what? I think that this is a. Oh, if you're an Akuma player. Oh yeah, you know what? This set, I can tell you already, is going to be a very scrambly set. Both of these characters are masters of the scramble, but in my opinion, Ling is the queen. Akuma's the king, but the queen usually has the final say.
Oh, no punish there. Nice. Good checking. You know, the options are just fantastic right now.
Nice punish.
Yes. Very aware. Take the damage into the Oki.
Yes.
Nice mid.
Nice. Oh, missed the pickup too. Oh, that should be death.
Yeah,
Goes immediately to Rage Art. Raging Demon. Finish it out here.
Ugh. So cool. You know, I be hating on the 2Ds, but it's hard to hate them. They're just so cool. They're just so cool.
I mean, I was like that too initially, right? I was like, nah, I don't want to play Akuma. Then I played it, I was like, oh man, I like winning. Winning's cool, man. It's sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. Oh, nice. I like that. Going for the low.
Okay. K2rO already up 2 rounds here. Let's see if Dastry has an answer for this.
Oh, standing 2, but no dice. But oh,
no. What a confirm. Not dead, though.
No, he might be.
What?
He might get the kill. Nice.
Did you see this combo extension? What is this?
I'll tell you, this man does not drop his combos. You know, so there's a little cheeky thing with Akuma, right? You can do running 3 at the wall, down jab into
I've seen that.
DP, right? He's the one that will never drop it. Huh. If he can set it up, he will set that up and hit it every single time.
And that's just like, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I think what Dastry needs to do here in this set specifically, she's going to have to find a way to kind of maneuver out of Akuma's mix-ups, right? So anytime you see Akuma jump, my opinion is the best thing to do is to step and block. Just because more often than not, as soon as he's in the air, he can't sidestep. You know, he can't realign. Right. So he can only, as soon as he's in there, he can only do so many moves to actually track.
Right.
So, and they're not the best moves, right? So if you can find a way to sidewalk or sidestep those jump-ins, you might be able to find your footing and get a gain. But K2rO's almost not even allowing that, right? He seems to just get in immediately and stay in her face, force the mix-up. So.
And the usage of the meter.
Yeah. Every time the meter has been death.
Yeah.
It's always killing somebody.
He's getting damage, like every time, for sure.
Let's see. Can K2rO keep up the momentum, or can Dastry make this comeback here? It's a big one for Dastry.
Round 1.
It's a pretty convincing, the first match there. Let's see if Dastry can answer back. And just as I say that, gets the counter hit. Going to be able to go to the wall as well.
Yep. Oh, yes.
What's the mix?
Nice.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Give me that.
Good awareness from Dastry as well. And this stage is actually very good for hitting that. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job with the AOP.
Okay, we have answers. We have answers.
Ooh, good DP there from K2rO. Not messing around.
That mix is dangerous, bro.
Oh,
no meter.
Nice sidestep.
Nice
Nice block, too.
And that's exactly what you were saying. Sidestep, block.
Yep. It's easier said than done, for sure. I say it, and I was like, you can't get it all the time.
You
right?
say it, and Dastry's doing it.
Yeah. But the fact is, when you can adapt on the fly like that, it's a beautiful thing to see. Nice wall carry. He's gonna go for it. Oh,
okay.
No, missed it. Just missed it. But that was a nice back row from Dastry.
Yo, these down 4s. Oh!
On the back. Oh, he's flying away.
Spins the chain. Not a lot of damage.
Yeah, if you're...
See what she can do with it. Back turn. Jumping up again.
Oh, yep, see?
Gets the boss damage. Oh, if she'd have thrown the back turn 3, she would have got the launch. That would have made it so much more crucial.
The situation where both of these players are back turned to each other and then they're jumping at each other, it's getting a little wild there. But K2rO's definitely confident in his ability to make the right read. Nice, got the pickup though. Gonna get the wall carry? Just short.
Yo, nice punish. Good awareness.
The throw, first time K2rO's done that.
Good step. The pace of this match is slowing down just a little bit.
Nice, Dastry with the AOP to go under. Again? Where is she going? Where is he going?
What is this? What is this? Double jump in the top 2, gets to confirm. Oops, upside your head. Into the grab. Very nice.
Yeah, K2rO not showing the throw too much, but throwing it just enough to get the kill there. 1 round away from advancing. Nice. Standing forward to clip him out of the air.
Yeah, good option.
Yeah, very great.
She's gonna need to do something here. This is the momentum change that she needs.
I mean, the pressure, nice.
Can he set something? Oh, he does it again. It connects, doesn't get it. But guess what? Wake up, do it again. Oh, no punish.
The patience here from Dastry's good, but no meter though. K2rO
pushing buttons. K2rO is pushing buttons.
If you're Dastry, you got to get this win now because,
It's getting dangerous.
Nice. That was great job there from K2rO. Using that Power Crush, a new addition. I don't know when he got it, but I know I never used it. So seeing other Akuma players actually use it well is so sick.
Yeah. K2rO really just like relentless with the pressure.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dastry was making the correct reads, not taking advantage, and then K2rO's right back to the pressure. I mean, that's hard to deal with.
I mean, every time it just felt like you got one dive kick or one running 3, it was a wrap right there. It was just, you got put in 50-50 and Dastry just couldn't block it because, you know, you can only block so many lows before you get hit by a mid. You can block so many mids before you get hit by the low. Right. And then he felt like he only really pushed that pressure as soon as he got the meter. If he didn't have the meter, then he's trying to do something else to build it up. So, you know, he's really meter management and
meter usage was fantastic.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's
very well paid from K2rO.
Man, and that's a scary player to play eventually. Yeah,
I agree.
I think if you're anyone, you don't want to play any Akuma players, but when you have someone like that who can put down the hurt like that,
right?
Yeah, it's rough.
Taking advantage, man. Every time he spent that meter, it was big damage or wall carry, etc. So. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh wait, no. Oh, I think they're getting off.
We thought we had a good match for y'all, but we're going to see what's going on. But if you guys are just now joining us, first of all, welcome. I believe it might be good afternoon now. If it's not, it's good morning. It is now EVO 2022. You are still live here with us, Uncle Jay and Ricksta. We're in pool play.
Yes, sir.
And we're so excited to be here with you all.
Yeah, I mean, the pools have been great so far. We're going to have more pools after this. And then as well, I think around 2 o'clock, we'll start doing the top 196 or something. So, I mean, don't go anywhere, man. If you guys want Tekken, it's going to be here all day. All day.
Literally.
Yeah. And it's going to be a fun one, man. And I have no idea who's going to even make top 8, who's going to win.
That's the glory of tournaments like this, right?
Yeah,
you just you don't know what you're going to see. It's so fun. Look at Chanel, yo. I am loving this.
Chanel, always the showman, though.
Eccentric. Yeah, for sure, eccentric.
You know, honestly, I've watched a lot of Korean Tekken, you know, throughout the years, and like more often than not, you know, you got guys like JDCR and Knee, right? Very stoic, you know, not really doing much. But then you got Chanel wearing these big ass horns.
And I'm gonna be real, the fits are always on point.
Yeah,
like the fits be on point, D.
Obviously, Chanel could play the Eliza, could play the Alisa, the longtime main. Also has a Zafina in the back pocket. Hugged Harada when Julia came out. Never played Julia after that. That was the weirdest thing. He ran up to Harada, hugged Harada, and then like picked Julia in one tournament.
Julia's really good too. I honestly think if we don't get some kind of announcement for a new Tekken, I'm just gonna go pick up Feng and Julia and just call it.
That sounds like man, it sounds like you're trying to win.
I'm trying to win, bro. I'm too old. I don't got the reactions anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right, so DRX is Chanel. I believe he's gonna go up against Devilbuu over here.
Who I am not familiar with, so.
Not so familiar with, but made it this far in the tournament, going up against Chanel. I'm going to assume that since it's so late in the pools right now, this is going to be winner's final, so probably going to be winner makes it out. Loser is going to make it out of the pool as well, but in the loser side of the bracket.
Yeah.
The three person out in pools is always so interesting because it's like you feel good even though you lost, but at the same time you feel terrible because you lost.
Exactly. It's like getting ninth. Getting knocked out at 9th when you could have made top 8, that's like the worst.
All right, but going with the Eliza here, so Chanel not, you know, going against the horns. And Devilbuu going with the Devil Jin, so top
I'm
tier.
glad. See, I'm glad that he picked a character with the name Devil. I was expecting Devil Jin. I hate it when the GT is like Feng main and then they go pick Bob and you're like, really?
That's how they get you, man. That's why you just never look at their names.
Okay, here we go. Devilbuu and Chanel.
All right, the Devil Jin, very good character here. They both have horns.
Literally.
Oh, Saudi Arabia.
Very nice.
Hey, so this
Saudi Arabia, they both traveling international battles here.
Yeah, and let me tell you, right? So Saudi has a legit scene too. Their Tekken players are good. So this could be a great match here if Devilbuu can really bring it to Chanel. But Chanel, obviously,
if he cannot get his Hell Sweeps blocked straight out the gate, 30 seconds left, and Chanel has a very good life lead here.
Nice step. Almost the wall spot too. Nice blocks though. Devilbuu no punished.
Yeah, challenges. Very good option from Chanel there. I get the punish if you finish the string, and I can interrupt if you try to throw the fake. Ooh.
Trying to play it safe. Nice pick up too, and the confirm.
To the wall, not quite.
Almost.
One more jab could have done it.
Yeah.
Tries to challenge there. Ooh, finishes the string.
Nice. I've never seen that before.
I don't think I have either, honestly.
Oh, he tried to go for cross? Wow, doesn't try to push the pressure there. Wow.
That's up, throw it again. One more time, yes. Oh.
Another hell sweep. Wow, sidestep into it. Oh.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Nice jump in there from Chanel to confirm it. Chanel looking really solid here. Kind of looks like he's just playing Eliza like how she should be playing. She.
Devilbuu just not looking very comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, and I mean, he's getting stepped a lot too. I mean, you know, as a Mishima, it's like you got to step to his left, but
Chanel's looking pretty locked in, I'm not going to lie.
yeah.
Good. Tries to buffer a parry, gets caught.
Nice choice.
Yeah,
great choice. Great choice there.
Finishes the Hell Sweep wake up armor move, closes out the round. Devilbuu putting himself on the board. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Chanel blocking those hell sweeps, so and he has full meter. Will he use it? Doesn't even have to, really.
I don't even need it, bro. I don't even need it.
Yeah, the meter right there, that's where it's going to be used to get the rest of this life.
Oh, no.
Nice.
It's not looking good.
That was crazy.
Could've killed.
Oh, my
Doesn't
God.
even
Doesn't matter. Chanel's going to do something. Oh, no, maybe he'll do it after a win.
That was just, that's hard to beat, bro. It's very hard to beat. The sidestep, the movement, the confirms, the meter usage. Such well-rounded play.
All right, so Forgotten Realm here, though. Devilbuu taking it to Deviljin's, one of Deviljin's best stages here. Gonna get crazy damage if you can get a launch, but that's gonna be the hard part. Getting that launch here is the toughest part in this set. Especially because the way Chanel's playing, he's playing very evasive and blocking those hell sweeps, not even really giving Devilbuu a chance to even get any offense started.
Yeah. That's tough. That's the toughest part. And against very good players, it's like you get one read and you try to feed off of that, and they're like, hey, I already changed from that.
Yeah.
So. Sleep. Let me take a quick power nap before I get to this work.
Round one. Fight.
All right, right back into it. Winner side.
Oh, not the right punishment. No! Devilbuu didn't even try to attempt to punish there. Nice block, man. What is...
That was like 4 for 4 on the Hell Sweep blocks, bro.
And try to break the floor. You're going to want to break all the floors against Deviljin. You don't want to give him any opportunity.
Yes.
With the wall bounce?
Punish that.
Oh, too close. That was unfortunate because the wall bounce was so close. He tried to go immediately for the floor break, and that was a mistake.
Most definitely a mistake. I think he was trying to do some CD into the up forward 4, maybe for the mid, but definitely did not get what he wanted there.
Yeah, and when you do that with Deviljin, it feels so stupid.
I don't think anyone's ever purposely thrown that move.
Never. All right, big damage here, though. Look at the damage here. Going to break the floor. We're going to do it one more time.
And I'm to the skies. Okay.
Big damage here.
Yo, Chanel's defense is fantastic.
Finally got hit by a hell sweep there. He's in this corner, too, so it could be bad news, but Devilbuu not pushing the pressure here. Going to kind of back it up.
Yeah, Chanel's not falling for that fake at all and still gets caught. As I say that, gets caught with the same move over again.
Yeah,
very nice.
Being able to hit confirm that very nicely. Chanel does have full meter, though.
Yo, those mids coming out now.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth now.
I'm liking the adaptation from Devilbuu, I'm not going to lie.
Ooh, too many jabs, but still managed to interrupt the unblockable.
Yeah, we playing some Tekken now. Devilbuu is definitely adapting to this, and Chanel some more of the same. 5 for 5 on the hell sweeps.
Man, he is looking good on the hell sweep block and going to break the floor here, so Devilbuu can't use it. And this is big damage too because it's a reset.
Dude, that is just... Oh! Nice. He needs it. You need it. You need all of it.
Doesn't have to break the floor. He wants to make this comeback, but he wants... Oh! He wanted to make a comeback with rage or something, but Chanel utilizing that meter to DP. Now 1 round away from advancing, and the counter hits.
Look at the confirms.
Oh my
Look
God.
at the confirms, bro. It's ridiculous.
And this is big damage. See, we're going to watch another dive kick, reset.
And you're just, it's so oppressive. It's so hard to deal with. And you're already down 90% in the life lead.
Yeah. And now right now, Devilbuu has no health left to mess around with.
Nice.
That's a good start though. He does have,
again,
he does have rage. Nice, and he spends it immediately. No time for Chanel to even think about it.
I'm surprised Chanel did not block low there because, I mean, he's been blocking low so often in the neutral.
Oh no. Duck, but
right back, right, okay, I was gonna say, you want to get your back off the wall with 2 meters.
A lot of jabs coming out from Devilbuu. Chanel does have full meter though, so that's a little scary.
The adaptation that we've been seeing from Devilbuu is really good.
Wow, finally got the hell sweep to hit in the open like that.
Not afraid to throw it still.
Yeah.
Gonna get it blocked, you still have to risk it. As a Devilbuu player, you have to.
It's getting close, nice. Ooh, pick up. Ooh.
Not dead though, I don't think.
Does have the meter though. Well, how can he use it?
Get to the wall.
Oh, that could have been no.
Yeah.
A little too antsy there.
Yep.
Nice job from Chanel closing that out there.
And Devilbuu knew it as soon as he threw it.
Yep.
I think he was expecting a little more pressure from Chanel, but very well played.
Right.
That's very hard to deal with, man. Eliza, especially as a 2D, she has so many options, and when your back up and your back is against the wall against her, you feel like you're just like helpless.
Yeah. Well, that is going to be it for us for now, but we will be back very soon for some more Tekken action, so don't go anywhere. My name was Rickster. This is Uncle James. Pleasure doing commentary with you, man.
Brother. For sure.
And we'll catch you guys very soon. So don't go anywhere. More Tekken.
Ladies and lads, welcome back. EVO 2022, the World Cup of Fighting Games here live in Las Vegas. My name's Spag, joined by the lovely Ymir. How you doing, love?
I'm doing so well. How about yourself, Spag?
I'm doing very well. You know, it's amazing to be here. My first EVO. Been watching the matches. There haven't been any upsets so far, Ymir. I don't like this. I don't like it.
Yo, the matches from last night were crazy. We got to see Arslan Ash on stream doing his thing with Zafina. We got to see Rip. Rip. You know, BDX, Yoj 99, just crazy, crazy good opponents in matches. But like you said, no upsets.
No upsets, yeah. And we've seen, like, you know, the old school, the new school. American new school players are doing so well, dude. And then the old school guys like Ryan Hart, the former EVO champion, Jackie Tran as well.
Jackie Tran, yes.
Yeah. So it's been a nice mix of matches. But like you said, no upsets so far. Everything's kind of going as we would expect it to go.
Right.
But I'm hoping for this set of pools, we might have a few upsets here and there, man. We've got some cool matches coming up. But yeah, I mean, how are you feeling about this? Because we have, this is the first tournament you know, after the pandemic, where everyone is here. I was just sitting off stage, you know, watching the matches, and I saw the Koreans standing behind me. Now, I think we just had Chanel on stream before the break, right?
Yes, yes.
So it's like, wow, I haven't seen these guys. The Koreans specifically have not traveled outside of Korea during the whole pandemic, pretty much.
Right, yeah.
But they're here now. You know?
They're here, and they're here to win.
Yeah.
Like I was saying yesterday, we've been seeing competition from around the world, from Japan, from Pakistan, from America, just all around, and it's been nothing but intense match after intense match. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this first match. We have Black Rose Baron versus Heavnov. Heavnov, that's the homie.
Yeah?
That's the homie. I know him from doing a bunch of Marvel stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Heavnov, I see his tech all the time on Twitter. He's really good, but I did not know he plays Tekken.
Oh, so you know, that's the thing though, right? You come to EVO, take the opportunity to just, you know, play in as many tournaments as you can.
Yeah.
Maybe these guys dabble in Tekken a lot. When I was at Combo Breaker, there were quite a few Smash players coming to me saying, hey, you know, Kazuya got added into Smash recently, and they were like, hey, you know, I'm trying to play at Tekken now, you know, because a lot of new players coming to Tekken. It's incredible. We have over 1,000 people entered for a game that is 7 years old pretty much, you know. It came out
Right.
2015 in the arcades, but I mean, it's an old game and, you know,
Yeah.
it's still popping. We've got new players coming in and out. It's amazing to see.
That's amazing how, you know, Smash players are coming up to you,
Yeah.
wanting to know how to play Tekken since Kazuya was added into the game. That's impressive. That's really nice.
Yeah, 100%, man. And, you know, this is the thing. The Tekken community keeps on growing. In the UK as well, in Europe, we have, you know, huge numbers. The numbers are just growing. You know, we have a big tournament coming up, a master event happening this month. And the numbers have actually, we've broken the record, for, you know, from the last one.
Wow.
To 2019, so it's crazy, the growth of the community and the strength as well. Iambic, the strength of the community is growing as well. And I think the Koreans are going to be very surprised. And some of them have been looking shaky. I said this to you off stream. Some of these guys have been looking a bit shaky. I'm not going to lie to you. Ymyourfather, you know, it took a little bit of time for him to warm up and, you know, he lost a couple rounds here and there and they're dropping a lot of combos. So they got to bring their A game, Iambic. I think that the strength here of the people is different now. It's a different time.
It's different time, absolutely. We've been seeing a lot of, especially new, you know, NA players like Joe Crush and Trojan. Those two specifically just crushing competitions left and right.
Yeah.
I have not seen them on stream yet.
I think Trojan was on earlier, very early today. And, you know, he was dancing on stream. He was loving it.
My God.
He got a nice win there, you know. So, yeah, you're right. You got to be on your A game because these guys are grinding the game out. I'm excited to see Heathnov here, you know, after you've, you know, told me a bit of, give me a little bit of the lore behind it. I wonder what character he plays.
Yeah, I wonder too. Like I said, I did not know he played Tekken.
That's awesome, man.
At all. That's really nice.
Yeah. With the character select screen here, let's see what characters they're going to use here. Black Rose Baron versus Heathnov. But yeah, this is still pools actions, ladies and lads. And I believe 2 p.m. local time, after this set of pools, they're going to be getting into the actual bracket, right?
Yeah.
And that's where, you know, that's where the action really starts to get a bit
That's
hotter.
where everything just goes up from here, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's like the story, you know. Like the pandemic kind of just put an end to this crazy story that we had in 2019 of Pakistan coming onto the scene, Japan actually leveling up and beating Korea, and then winning the Tekken World Tour Finals, the double EVO champion Arslan Ashen. It's like there was so much happening.
Right.
And now here in 2022, you know, post time skip, we can now start to see the results of everyone's hard work. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, wow. So it looks like there's a King versus Kazuya. This is going to be pretty cool. And we're going to Last Day on Earth, I think?
Yeah, man, King is really popular in America, man. I noticed this.
King
I think Lil Margin really like made a lot of people want to play his character. I actually met someone yesterday who's like, I'm a King player. Lil Margin, my favorite player. He made me want to play King.
Yeah,
he's
Tasty Steve's a King player himself.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
Very popular.
That's cool. And Kazuya too. Kazuya, no stranger either. But interestingly, we haven't been seeing too many Mishimas, I believe.
Yeah, I mentioned this to Rip yesterday, and he said that actually in America there aren't a lot of Mishimas.
Yeah.
In Europe there's a lot. There's too many. There's way too many. But interesting that you said that, you know, he's a new player to Tekken going for Kazuya. Of course, you know, he's the poster boy. He's the guy on the main cover of the game, so it makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
All right.
King, of course, you've got to be very careful for the multi-throws, the throw game.
Good break.
Oh,
Gets the mid.
got hell sweeps. Has he got the electrics? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, with the electrics. Oh, didn't believe in the flow. All right, that's wall. Nice.
Oh.
Demon skill pedal. There we go. And the hell sweep coming out with the perfect Heathnov, starting off strong.
Damn, he's showing that, you know, he's got the fundamentals, man. Plays multiple fighting games in there. 7 gold to let us start off. Oh, good punish.
Oh, the flash punch combo. Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, didn't get the perfect electric, but that's okay. But Baron with that back grab there.
Yeah, the back grab into the guaranteed Oki. Look guaranteed anyway. Here we go. 1, 1, 2. No launch.
Oh, no punish.
That for 2.
Oh, gets the launch, but no combo.
Yeah, dropping the combo. Rage available now for Kazuya here. Gotta be careful for the rage drive.
Gotta get the Heaven's Door somehow, some kind of way. Not quite.
Yeah, that was a good keep out there. Using that mid kick, you know, got good range. Keeps Heathnov away. 1 round apiece here. Okay.
No big commitments from either player as of yet.
Yeah. Punishment hasn't been so great, but they are loving the throw breaks here for Heathnov. This is what you got to do against King.
Oh my goodness.
Counter hit.
Oh,
No.
doesn't optimize. But gets the twin pistons.
Wow, went for the bound combo. What's his second tag too? Oh no.
Oh no, break that time.
Oh no, he can't stand
Oh no,
the floor.
that's death. Yep.
Oh, you know, he stayed on the floor and the rage drive. You cannot stay on the floor when King has rage. You got to get up. Hop knee to start off the
hop
round.
knee, but no combo. Nice break from Heathnov.
I think Heathnov is still in this though. We're going to see some hell sweeps.
Alright, so we've been seeing a lot of folks. Like I said, no big commitments, but that unblockable was a commitment for sure.
Yeah. Got feeling the confidence now, man. He's waking up. Big whiff on the hop knee. No punish from Heathnov though.
Alright.
1-1-2. Oh!
Oh, what a spring kick.
Good break.
Nice.
Oh
the Hell
my God.
Lancer. Final round. First game. Holy cow.
That was sick. Chasing the Jaguar step with the CD3 side step too. Black Rose not completing his combos.
Yeah, we've been seeing that a lot, and that's crucial. That's a very crucial part that Baron is missing.
Yeah, just dropping a lot of free damage. That's free damage there, man.
Oh my god, just trying to keep knocked down. What a pickup, but no combo.
Yeah, once again, no combo, but it's okay. He's got the life lead. Heathnov, rage available now. What can you do? No break!
No!
Oh man, okay. He's doing the Pokchop rock. He's feeling it. Look at that. Okay.
Okay. Oh, looking at the camera.
All right.
Oh, we're going straight back into it. No switches, none whatsoever from Heathnov.
Yeah, well, I hope I can see some combos from you, man. He's like staring to the camera like, don't worry, I got this. I don't need combos. Nice one. Let's go 1-0 we go straight back to the rematch as well. I don't like this stage, by the way, Iamec. I don't know about you. I'm not a fan of this stage. I don't know where the walls are. Where are the walls? Okay, we got multi-throws.
I would rather ask where are throw breaks. That's gonna hurt tremendously, and no tech on that either.
Yeah, look how much that does as well. You know, those multi-throws can like do 80% sometimes, you know? You have to break them.
Yeah, and especially like with the King Screwdriver chain grab, that feels like almost 100%. Almost. So that hurts. In the unblockable from Baron.
Yeah, I think Baron is playing with a lot more confidence now. After winning that first match, he just starts off with a key charge. I don't know what that was. Maybe a misinput.
Oh, do it again.
Okay.
Okay. Even Steel Pedal is working. And the low with Heathnov, another perfect.
Did you see that? Heathnov just kind of looked at him, just side-eyed him. Like, don't key charge me, bro.
Oh, what a launch.
Oh no, man. Combos.
Probably doesn't know the input for the screw.
Okay, this time goes to the command 2-throw. What's the okie dokie?
Alright, good patience.
I like that.
The Demon Scissors, very nice.
Oh,
again, no break, and the Muscle Buster. A pixel in a dream. When the dream comes true, the dream does not come true.
Yeah, and that's set point now for Black Rose Baron. The command throw is coming out this time.
Nice.
Okay, small combo. Good break.
Great. Alright. A lot of dancing going on, a lot of throw breaking. Oh, this is the Dragon Uppercut by a smidgen.
Oh, 1-1. Good.
Alright, nice.
Last time in 2. Here we go. Can he complete the combo though and get the kill? Oh, no!
Oh, misses it!
Rage available now for King. Oh,
and the Demon Scissors.
All right, final round once again. Are we gonna get a 1-1 here?
I want to see a 1-1 for sure.
Good break.
All right, good break. Heathnov on point with these throw breaks. Oh, good launch punish on that spring kick.
Man, the down 4-2-1 is being dropped every single time.
Yeah, like I was saying before, he probably doesn't know the input.
Yeah.
But the Atlas Hammer, holy cow.
This time gets a small combo, not the optimal one, but it's okay. It's enough damage. Just outside of rage here. Heathnov!
Oh, the launch.
Is this gonna kill?
Pushing towards wall. Oh, no.
Spikes him down, 1 pixel remaining. Rage available here for King.
Don't get caught pressing buttons.
Oh!
No, the tackle and no break. That's gonna do it. And Black Rose Baron popping off with that tackle ender.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
What a match. What a match there. Yeah, Black Rose taking it. The combos weren't, on point, but, first match, of the day, maybe feeling a little bit of nerves. Here's the replays. It was actually both matches went to final round here.
Yeah.
So Kazuya just outside of rage at this in this situation. The rage out would have killed if he had rage.
Oh,
and then,
that is true.
Yeah, I think that wasn't the best combo either. Went for the spike, no Oki, and then this ended up killing. So, yeah, it just goes to show that combos being optimal with them can make such a huge difference, you know? And the punishment wasn't bad, actually. Keeping up to 1-1-2s, they were very good, but when it comes to combos, it's free damage. You gotta take it.
Oh, absolutely. And I was seeing that Hypno was trying to go for that down forward 2 into the perfect electric, but it hasn't been happening, and that was costing him, I believe.
Yeah,
and
it was.
he wasn't taking the opportunity to push towards that wall. Whenever he had that wall advantage, like, hey, I gotta push towards the wall, but didn't take advantage of it, and I think that was one of his biggest downfalls in this match.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, we've got so much more Tekken action to come in this pool, but before that, we're gonna have
Actually, this is day 2. Day 2. My name is Iambic, and I'm joined by the awesome Spag here. How are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Iambic. Yeah, we just had a match off stream, on stream earlier, and now we're continuing the action here, man. We've got more Tekken action now. Pools. It's been crazy. This tournament has been crazy already, but like I mentioned, man, I'm a fan of upsets. I'm a fan of upsets, man. I want to see some. We haven't seen any yet, but I think that the tournament today, Saturday, we're going all the way to top 8 for today, and I believe we're going to get some insane matches, man. But right now, we've got pools action. It's going to be Xenos King versus Renferos.
And we have Lei versus Heihachi on Souk.
Ooh.
And we were just saying before, we don't see Mishimas that often. And
Yeah.
this is the second Mishima on stream for this block, so this is going to be pretty interesting.
And Heihachi is the Mishima. You know, think about Devil, Jin, Kazuya, and Heihachi. Those are the Mishimas, right?
Right.
And Heihachi is the one that is kind of, I feel like, harder to play. He's less kind of 50-50 and more about poking. His lows aren't the best, but he has very, very strong mids. And the execution required to play, Heihachi is pretty
up
high.
There. Yeah, it's up there. Like Heihachi, probably one of the more technical Mishimas.
Yeah.
Out of all 3 of them.
Fight.
On the other hand, Law, we don't see that character too often either. You know, also a very poke-heavy character.
Oh,
has
absolutely.
Great magic 4 counter hit, down 4-2, as you saw there as well. The whip punish with 3+4, probably one of the best in the game, for sure. We're talking about whip punish, look at that.
Electric. Here we go. I want to see just a few omens.
Yeah.
Just a few omens.
Let's see that 1-1-2 though, wall splat. Heihachi's the only one that can do that.
Look at the pressure.
Good punish there with the Wasani 1-2 though, -13. Good stuff, rage available now for Law.
Okay. Oh, good shut down.
Yeah, the forward 4 counter hit. And the thing with Law as well, and I was mentioning this to Rip yesterday,
Yeah.
is that Law doesn't have much utility. When he gets rage, can't really do much with it because the rage drive is very, very seeable.
Yes.
And again, doesn't really do much. So yeah, Law kind of struggles in the department when it comes to getting comebacks. But when it comes to getting launches and damage, he's pretty good, man. Here we go.
And you called it out right there. Perfect round to seal that.
Fight.
Good answer back. The punishment's been looking nice. The movement, here we go.
The movement's just...
Yeah, they're just feeling each other out right now, those early days.
Yeah. I guess the flash punch combo.
Oh! Caught him ducking.
Pushing for that wall. That wall is not your best friend.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, the demon breath.
Okay, one more hit's gonna do it here. Dragon Hammer down for 2, not gonna work. Rage available.
Oh, the trade.
Man, Renferos looking nice.
Oh,
The movement.
Absolutely. Ooh.
Okay, the 10 hit. Down by 2. Chunks.
Again, these flash punch combos have been working out for Renferos right now.
Oh, the side step, but misses up the electric.
And I like how Renferos is not completing the 1-1-2 all the time because we know that can get launched. But Xenos with the launch himself, both in rage. What's it gonna be? And the range drive. That's the answer.
Beautiful, yeah.
Hi.
Hello, mate. That was really good. So, went for the back to the junkyard. Tried to delay the second hit, but because of the delay, Renferos was able to interrupt with the rage drive, the jab into the follow-up, and got the counter hit and the win. So that was really, really good decision-making there from Renferos. But we're going straight back in.
Straight back in it.
And Souk, you know, in Saudi Arabia, this stage is actually the smallest stage in the game. When it comes to where you start, the walls are very, very easy to find.
Fight.
I personally don't like this stage.
You don't like, you know,
It's
the
too
wall?
small.
It's too small, yeah. Oh, Dragon Tail.
Oh, the Dragon Tail, but alright.
Don't see that too often anymore.
Right.
See it a lot in Tag 2, not in Tekken 7 much. Okay.
Alright. Getting those pokes. Committing to pokes so far.
Yep. Just 1-1, down 4-2. This is good defense from Xenos though, but 1-1-2 catches him.
Nice.
Healthy. That's actually guaranteed, but it's quite hard to do.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Duck!
Oh gosh!
Can he kill those?
Yes!
Nice!
The Demon Breath sealing it.
That was a really good combo. Knows that the side wall was there, so adapted the combo and got the kill.
Alright, finishes the Dragon Tail follow-up.
Oh my god, the legs. Oh, the legs. Watch your shins.
Block your ankles.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, completes it. Very nice.
Slaggy.
Good. Nice conversion.
Yeah, good pick up. Messes up the health sweep though. It's okay. Oh! Power to the people. Here we go.
Oh, one more hit can do it.
Careful with the rage drive though, but nice.
Nice.
Yeah, both guys not really blocking low too much, so good adaptation here from Xenos.
Alright. Still a lot of movement going on.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
completes it again.
Just a clean wall splat. Not the best combo, but still good. I can duck it.
Alright, Red Pro sidestepping away from the wall.
Yeah, he's looking for a whiff or something to punish, but nice 1-1-2.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Oh my god, the confirm! That's gonna hurt.
Oh my god.
Oh my
the
god,
chunk.
everything was working.
Yeah, the pressure. Once Renfrost gets in, Xenos has a really, really tough time. But oh my
the
god!
Omen!
You wanted it. You got it.
Oh my god!
1-1-2. Oh god.
Oh god. Alright, get the wall splat, very nice. Demon Breath.
1-4-2, no punish. It's last legs now for Xenos. What can he do? Rage available. Try something. Oh!
Oh! Oh my god!
Trying to go for the parry. Okay. No punish.
Oh! Gosh.
That's a big chunk. He's still in this, man. Xenos. Oh! Okay. And Renfrost is gonna take it. Really good patience there. I really like that from Renfrost. He didn't overextend during the whole set. Just waited for his opportunities. You know, didn't play too aggressively, and that's the way you want to play Mishimas.
Yeah.
A lot of movement and with punishment. You know, confirm on the 1-1, move side steps. You know, it's really good stuff. Right here, I think he's trying to go for the styling.
Yeah.
Trying to style on it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, do it in pools, innit? But you know,
Right.
fair enough, man. You know, he's on stream. You gotta try and make use of it, man.
Gotta flex. Gotta flex.
Yeah. But then just decided, you know what, just gotta finish it. Xenos trying to go for the throw, got counter hit. But yeah, GG's, man. You know,
GG, yeah,
I'm
GG's
liking what
a
I'm
good
seeing
player.
right now, Iambic. I'm really liking what I'm seeing in pools.
Oh man, I am like just excited just to see all these matches come about. We've been seeing like names that we don't know, and we get to see them on stream, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And that's,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the guy coming up right now though. I was waiting to see this gentleman. I was waiting to see this gentleman come on stream. We've got Kane coming up, the legend Kane. And this is someone that has been competing at EVO, competing in Tekken for many years, using the Lili for a long time. And then he actually also has a Heihachi and other characters, just all around one of the best players in the USA. And actually you could make an argument that he was potentially top 5 even, or top 100% top 10 at one point in America.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen him play for a long time. But people are telling me that Kane is actually grinding the game a little bit now.
Wow, I've never seen Kane play, but I've heard really great things about his Lili.
Yeah. I mean, the Lili is, and Lili season 4 now, especially.
Lili in season 4, she is just, she's great. She's got really great buffs. You know, her movement was always insane as per usual. Her sidestepping is just off the charts. But the buffs that she received this season was just, I feel like, in my opinion, that was just what she needed.
Right.
That forward 3 launcher that she had previously in Tekken 6.
Yeah.
And that forward 4 counter hit launch, that was what she needed too. So everything in her arsenal has just been, you know, leveled up, and it's really good now.
Yeah, I wonder what Kane thinks about it. Is he even going to play Lili? I don't know, because you know, has really strong Mishimas as well. Going up against Ribbon S here. I'm not sure who she will pick. But yeah, look, as I said, Kane does have a strong Heihachi as well. So look, we're going to get a back-to-back here with the Mishimas.
The husband and wife going to Devil's Pit.
Oh
What are the odds? Hey, yo.
This is what I want to see, man.
This is going to be crazy.
Are we going to see a tear come down Kane's cheek if he wins?
That would be something. Be like, you know what? It goes with the lore. It goes with it.
Right
But
on.
going to Devil's Pit, Kazumi, the final boss on this stage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we don't see a lot of Kazumi nowadays as well, ever since, you know, the nerfs that she received in the later seasons. But it's still a very fundamental character.
Oh, definitely. Her pokes central, 100%.
Yeah. All right. Starts off with the power crochet, Ribbon S, first blood. But Kane Let's see, man. It's been such a long time since I've seen him play. I'm so excited.
All right, getting those flash punches in on both ends.
Okay.
Oh, the trade.
Yeah. Seiya. Okay, counter hit.
Oh, nice. There's this wall, and this should be round.
Yeah, yeah, keeps the combo very simple and gets the round. You know, he actually does some really, really big damage, man. But gotta work hard to get the damage, though. Gotta work hard. No punish on the power crush, but get the counter hit, second hit.
Get in that wall.
Yep.
Nice. Ends it with the demon breath, very nice.
Oh, that was the right punish, but didn't complete it.
No. Didn't believe.
Yeah. Okay, running 2. Back 4, good punish there from Kane. Rage available now for Ribbons.
Ribbons. Kazumi does hurt. Does have that launch and range drive, so gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, what a duck. Into the Omen finisher.
I'm telling you, man, this man has very good execution. We're going to the infinite stage now here. This is the only stage which transitions from a war stage to an infinite.
Right.
With the best of both worlds.
Oh.
Okay.
Kane looking solid right now.
Yeah, defense on point. Electrics.
All right, good flash punch.
Punish again.
Oh, but drops it. Oh no.
Yeah, this time drops the electric. 1-1-2, man, that power crush not working for Ribbons, and that's gonna be the round.
No round. And that went by so swiftly, so quickly. Even if Kane did drop some optimal stuff, like, you know what, I can make up for it. You know, I can put up my pressure. Just do what I gotta do to close everything out.
Yeah, what I'm seeing from Kane right now is just, you know, a little bit patience, trying to wait for Ribbons to do something punishable and just punish it.
Yeah.
Getting the counter hits as well. Again, you know, he actually has great counter to the forward 3, the forward 2-3. We've seen that work really well here. So let's see if Ribbons can make an adaptation. But the
electric. All right, misses the wall, but that's all right. And what Kane is doing really well at is not letting Ribbons get into Kazumi shenanigans. Because Kazumi can do some stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
But Kane not allowing her to breathe.
Yeah, literally, that's what I was about to say.
Suffocating.
Yeah, it's just like sticking onto her, just the jabs, frame trapping, down back 2s. Yeah, just playing very solid.
All right, gets the second hit on a Hell Axel. He's like, I don't care if you're playing the wife of my character. I'm still gonna beat you regardless. Like, it is what it is.
He's on job. He just got to do the job, man. Oh my god,
the launch. That's round. Oh my goodness.
That's 5 rounds straight there for Kane, man. Playing very, very solid. Here we go. Potential final round now. Set point for Kane.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, this is the Omen.
Try again. No.
Oh no. The follow-ups.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And there's the frame trap there from Kane.
Okay.
Right, P2 looking a little bit different now.
Oh, nice. What a block, but no launch.
1-1-2, that's -10. Yes, one more hit will do it here for Kane.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
GG's. Wow. And that's so unfortunate for Ribbons. We did not see much of Kazumi at all. Like I said, Kane just suffocating her, not letting her breathe, not one bit.
Yeah.
But Ribbons is still in losers. This was for winner's side, so it is not over till it's over, but GG's to both players.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, you're going to tell us who the next match is. We've got a bit of a mad one coming, guys.
Oh, we have Nitro Vandal versus P-Ling.
Oh my gosh. Another person I haven't seen in such a long time, Miami.
Neither. And like last time I saw P-Ling, of course he is the Xiaoyu expert. But he was also sticking with Lei for a little bit.
Yeah. That was his team in tag 2, right? The Lei and Ling.
Oh,
and P-Ling, of course, Tekken World Tour finalist as well back in 2017.
Oh, nice.
You know, I believe from California, so you know, a West Coast guy, and yeah, just all around you could say that we one of the best players in America at the time when he was very active.
Yes.
Always placing really, really high. Like I said, Tekken World Tour finalist, so don't really need to say much more, right? But how is he playing now? Since we haven't really seen a lot of P-Ling.
Yeah, we haven't seen him at all. The last time I did see him stream, he was grinding Tekken a little bit.
Yeah,
with his Xiaoyu and his Lei. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him like compete in many tournaments.
Not recently, yeah. That's the thing though, with certain people, like we saw Kane, we saw Jackie Tran yesterday,
Jackie
Ryan.
Tran,
like all these people, it doesn't matter if they don't play for like a year or so. If you just play, you come back, you play for a month or two, that's kind of all they need to like get back into shape because they have the fundamentals.
Yeah.
And see, Peeling grinded the game back in Tekken Tag 2, and that was a tough game to play. I'll be honest with you, it was a really hard game where you know you needed to level up your fundamentals in order to win. Peeling has those fundamentals, even though he plays like these characters like Ling and Leia. People will say, oh, you know, they're gimmicky characters.
Yeah.
Peeling, I've seen him play loads of characters, and you know, you can make him all work. It's just that these characters, he's a specialist, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if we saw Lei. I think Lei in Season 4 as well is really tough and very good in tournament.
Yeah, because I did see him play Lei like quite frequently when he was competing a lot. We didn't see much of the Ling, but we saw a lot of Lei, and the Lei worked out for him very well. So yeah, you might be right. We might be seeing the Lei today.
Got a lot of buffs. You know, a lot of characters got a lot of buffs in this game, but. You know, talking to Arslan a couple of days ago, he says that, and actually a lot of people share this, he feels that this is the most balanced that the game's ever been.
Really?
Yeah, and a lot of other people say, you know, Season 1, but the thing about Season 1 is that we didn't really know the game. Like, it wasn't, we didn't have a lot of time to discover. Maybe the more that if we had Season 1 for longer, people would have been like, oh man, these characters are actually kind of, you know, really strong and blah, blah. But right now with Season 4, there's a lot of top players that believe that this is the most balanced, you know, that we've had the game in a very long time. So yeah, it's very interesting, especially because there's some characters that are extremely strong. Like you think about Fahkumram, Leroy, Akuma, still Geese, but any character can still win, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Panda won Tekken Tour Finals in 2019.
Yeah.
So anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
And this is what I love about Tekken. That's the thing that I love about Tekken is that it doesn't really matter what character you play. People say to me, hey Spag, what character should I play when I'm picking up Tekken? Well, if you want to learn the game, if it's about leveling up your fundamentals, I feel like characters like Kazumi are really good to play.
I was just thinking Kazumi, yeah.
Yeah, and the Mishimas as well, they're quite fun if you want to, you know, play in the wave dash and stuff. These seems to be fun, but when it comes down to it, I just say play who you want to play. Play what you think is cool. For me, when I picked up Tekken, I was like huge Bruce Lee fan. I'm like, I want to play Law. That's my character.
Okay.
And you know, looking at people like Gosane back in the UK, I mean, this guy has shown that Law, you know, you can win and beat the best players in the world with that character.
Yeah.
Right. Looking at Anakin, I mean, this guy's a Jack player. Everyone has told him, dude, play another character, man, because if you come across a tough matchup, he's like, nah, man, that's my dude. Jack's my dude, man. So. Yeah, it doesn't matter what character, just pick who you enjoy.
Yes, and like with me personally, day one, I picked up Chloe.
Chloe, yeah.
Yeah, and like at the time, people were like just trashing Chloe, like, oh, why are you playing this character? I literally had someone, you know, talk a bunch of smack behind my back.
No
and
way.
my mom was there, and she heard the whole thing, but I wasn't paying attention because I was competing.
No
and
way.
so after I 2-0'd the guy,
yeah,
my mom was like, yeah, you talk all that smack now about her character? I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? And then she told me what happened. I'm like, oh, he was making fun of my character, not me. And he was playing Josie, and Josie was strong this season.
2022, we are here and we have our match ready. Peeling and Nitro Band. My name is Spag, joined by Iambic. Here we go, man. This is what we were waiting for.
Yes, this is what we were waiting for. We were talking earlier about, you know, how Peeling, we haven't seen him in quite a bit, but he's back on the map, back at EVO.
Yes.
About to see if he's going to pull out the Ling or the Lei, who knows?
That's what I'm really interested in. Is it going to be the Lei or the Ling? I think you can go with either, and it was, you know, both of them will be strong options, but I'm interested here to see it's going to be the Lei.
We got the Lei. Let's go. And we're going to Howard Estate, and I always say this about this stage.
Yeah.
Love the stage, hate the character associated with it. Always. I concur. I'm with you there. Yes. Yes. Someone join me in this anti-geese propaganda. Yes.
I think many people are with you, man.
Oh my
but yeah,
goodness.
it's going to be the party stage, and we've got Alisa and Lei, Nitro, Vandal, and Peeling. Man, it's been so long since I've seen him play, but let's see what kind of tech we got now. It's always been a bit of a lab monster. Always has some really cool setups and stuff, man. We don't see many Leis around either, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
We've got the police story Lei. All right.
All right, getting those stances in. Look at that flow.
Yeah. Come on. Good job.
Oh, that was sick. Oh my god, the play dead. Oh, misses the combo, though, but the range.
Yeah, bit of sidewall action here.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah. That was that snake 4-1. That was a move that they added with Lei, which just makes him a lot stronger now. The ha-ha step. This is true Lei action here, guys.
All right, gets the tackle. A nice break on the punches.
Woo!
Wow, what a wall. Wall break. There we go.
Oh, drunken son.
The drunken.
Whoa!
Oh my god, Peeling.
That was sick.
It is never too early for the Lei shenanigans. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh, don't do it again, don't do it again! He did it again!
I can't talk.
He did it again! The drunken master!
Okay, gets the counter wake up. Not a good combo, but gets at the wall either way.
The chainsaws are out, but it's okay. Healing. Puts him away. Haha step!
Oh my god, what a launch.
This time
Okay.
hits him. Yeah, good. Not a third time. Snake 4-1. Uh-oh.
Oh, is this dead?
It is.
Yeah, it is. Not enough health to armor through, and Peeling taking that first game effortlessly.
Yeah, honestly, like, that's the thing. Lei is that character that has the largest move list, I believe, right?
Yes. I think it's between Lei and K2rO, I think.
Yeah. The stances, multiple stances, the way that you transition into them as well, you really have to do your research against Lei. We have quite a few in Europe as well, and when I was talking to them, they're like, yeah, Lei is strong, but much, much stronger when the opponent doesn't know what to do. You know, like there's some setups where they're not real. You know, you can actually interrupt him many, many times out of his setups, but yeah, if you don't know, then everything's plus on block. You know?
Yeah, and look at that. We had a quick switch from Alisa to Akuma.
Yeah. I mean, the Elisa didn't work, right? 3 rounds straight. Your option is either adapt or just change character. I think changing character is the easier option, right? But here we go, though. The Bear Jordan.
All right, good punish on the 1-1.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, gets the low ping. Feeling to getting a lot of those lows, which is really nice.
Yeah. No Bear specific combo, though. Bears are big body characters and the Rage Art.
Oh, the Rage Art, not going to hit, and the launch punish to seal it.
Yeah, very easy launch there. Healing. 4 rounds straight, not looking very nice.
Wow. Ooh, gets the bear spin.
The little Beyblade. All right, here we go. Nice.
Nice.
Trying to reset, I think.
Oh my god, peeling.
Wow, the
Peeling.
4-4-3 all day.
Peeling.
4-4-3 all day now. A set point now.
Yo.
Here we go.
Peeling's like, I don't care who you use. I'm gonna do me.
That's it, man.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. No punish on the launch. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
And that is going to be very close to dead.
Yes,
No,
all
it's actually
three.
Gonna be dead.
Yes. All 3.
Yeah, that answers our question, I am. If we were asking, what kind of peeling are we going to get here at EVO 2022? Well, it's a very strong one. It's a very ready one.
Very, very ready. You know, just took both of those games just so clean.
Yeah.
Like, shut down the Alisa, shut down the Kuma.
Yeah.
It's like, but at the same time, you know, it's peeling. We
That's
already
it.
know he's very strong, so it's kind of expected. But it's not over till it's over. There's still a loser's bracket, so just gotta play and try your best. But again, GG's to both players.
Yes.
Now we're gonna have Booze versus Scavenger next. Oh.
Yeah, we'll be waiting for those two to come on stream. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You got to be super, super ready now. And you know, I mentioned before that, you know, people like Arslan and these guys have been saying that, you know, I think that the Koreans and like certain other internationals are going to be super surprised at the level that we have here now.
Yeah.
The Americans, because of things like ICFC and, you know, these weekly tournaments that have been happening online, have really helped the community, especially in Europe and America, to level up and get that experience against people like Peeling, who have been playing for many, many years. That gives you the confidence to say, you know what, I can go offline and do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Make that transition. You mentioned Joe Crush earlier. He's the one that you really have to think about, has made a great transition from online tournament warrior to offline killing it.
Right. And like, I just want to shout out to some of the online tournaments, ICFC, you know, the Iron Man tournaments, you know, and just, you know, just everyone in the community who is coming up with these online tournaments and, you know, entering them and competing in them. And then using that skill to transition to offline.
Absolutely.
So support your online locals.
No, absolutely, man. Look, it carried us to the pandemic.
Right.
You know, without that, we wouldn't have been able to do anything. We wouldn't have been at the level we are. You know, a lot of people thought at the pandemic, oh no offline, we're gonna, you know, our level's gonna drop. Actually, it was the complete opposite. You know, and it also showed that online you can become really strong. You know, there was this like kind of stigma with people that played online. Oh, you're bad. You know, you know, if you come offline, you'll lose. But you know, people like Fergus, who's a multiple Tekken World Tour finalist. you know, this is someone who came from online as well.
Yeah.
You know, and then we've got Joe Crush, and you know, I think even Shadow, he's an Xbox player, right, from online, and he came offline. And so, you guys who are watching at home, there is no reason why you can't also be here, you know, on the big stage doing the thing, because, you know, online, it's a great way for you to improve.
Yeah, and speaking of Shadow, you know, he's been placing first place consistently in Just a Spirits tournaments.
Yes.
So, and like, again, support your online locals, you know, compete in, especially in ICFC, biggest online tournament for Tekken. And so that's a great place to improve your skills and to level up each and every time. And, you know, like I was telling Steve yesterday, ICFC happened before EVO.
Right.
That was perfect EVO practice.
Yeah.
So we already know what we're in for as far as EVO 2022.
And it's part of the World Tour too, because it's a dojo event, right? And it consistently gets above 100 people, so you're getting a lot of points when you win those ICFCs too. So imagine those are going to be very important when it comes to qualifying for the World Tour finals. And I think, you know, this, and then EVO, of course, right now, EVO 2022, Master Prime.
Master Prime.
The most points you can win. And who's going to win it? That's the question, guys. Who do you think at home's going to take it? I mean, look, the people have been, everyone's been saying, Ni Arslan. But, I mean, look at the amount of people we have here, though, maybe none of them will make, maybe they won't even make grand finals, you know?
Probably not. And, you know, and I remember this specifically on Twitter when K2rO doing her thing. Just consistently getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And Arslan said so himself. She's getting better.
Oh, 100%.
So we already know the competition is up there. Stacked. Oh man, but I am so excited to get into this next match, getting the controllers in, getting their buttons in.
And this is great experience as well for these people, right? To be on stage at EVO. I think there is no bigger stage in the world. This is the World Cup of Fighting Games here, man. This is what I like to call it. It is the World Cup of Fighting Games at EVO. So playing on stage here gives these people great experience. And you know, the nerves are going to hit you. 100% the nerves are going to hit you.
Definitely.
But when you experience them, the more you play, the less they affect you. And these are the most nerves you're going to feel. You're at the biggest tournament in the world at EVO. Most people watching this stuff. So, hey, great experience for you guys.
All right, here we go. So we're going back into it. I guess the sides are correct now, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, but in any case, thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you've enjoying these wonderful matches so far. Again, this is day 2 of EVO 2022 with some Tekken 7 action. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm loving the competition so far.
Yep. I'm just not loving the fact that we haven't had any upsets. I'm actually kind of salty about that, man. I'm salty.
Oh my goodness.
I want upsets.
We need upsets for Spag's sake.
I'm gonna try not to be biased though on the commentary. I'm gonna try not to be biased, man. I'll just wait for it to happen naturally. Do you know what I mean?
Just let it happen.
I'm not gonna commentate curse anything. My commentator curse is quite strong. I don't know about yours, but mine is very strong. I need to be careful with my words.
Yeah, my
ICFC,
commentators.
I've cursed quite a few people.
Oh no! Yeah, my commentator's curse is quite.
Is it quite potent?
It's a bit bad. It's a bit bad.
Okay, well, maybe you can curse some people today.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Give it a go.
Let's see.
Oh, we've got another Heihachi.
Another Heihachi.
Come on, that's 3 Heihachis now, isn't it?
All right, and let's see a Claudio perhaps? And another Claudio. Very nice.
What do you think of Claudio?
Claudio, he's such a cool character. And what's very interesting with them this season was they gave him his moves that he usually can't access, like without Starburst. He can access without them, without Starburst now.
Down 2-2, forward 1+2.
Yeah. And it's like it adds on to that like you need Starburst in order for it to launch. It's kind of it works like a Geese's max mode.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in max mode, certain moves launch on hit. And so now with Claudio is in that same position, which makes it really good too, because he can like be more poke heavy, because he already has some range.
Yeah.
So giving him those moves without Starburst and being needed, more room for poking.
Absolutely, yeah. A very well-rounded character. We don't see him enough. I think that Claudio is very cool to watch. We have a couple of really strong ones. One here as well. We have Joe Plix from Finland. Hope you will see him in the bracket later on. But oh my God, the hop kick.
Oh, but drops it.
Duh. That's what we want to see, man. The hop kick. That very strong hop kick of Claudio. Crushes jab sometimes. Has a lot of range.
Isn't Claudio's hop kick one of the best ones?
It's one of the best. I mean, it got buffed as well. It was really strong in Season 1. They nerfed it, then they buffed it again.
Oh, wow.
And it has a little bit of evasion, so it can go under highs sometimes in certain frames. So yeah, it's all around very good punish.
And that back 3-3, that addition back 3-3, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Dangerous move, especially on counter hit.
You don't want to be pressing buttons, boy. Oh, the 2-throw.
Oh, and the counter hit.
Okay, so that's the thing as well with the Heihachi. The Hell Sweep, the first hit, is very, very advantageous on hit, right? They actually buffed it in this season too. So went for the Hell Sweep into 4-3 as a frame trap, and Scavenger fell for it.
Wow. Very nice. All right.
Nice. I'm loving the use of back one. Very strong mid homing move, and there's a hop kick.
That's a hop kick, but no combos.
A lot of drop combos.
All right, we haven't seen Starburst as of yet.
Yep. There we go, going for the same setup. This time doesn't work. Punish. Nice.
Nice slash punch. Oh.
Could have got a bit more there. Nice. Rage available now. No.
Oh no! You can't do that.
You really want that hop kick, man. It's addictive. You know, you play Claudio, you want a hop kick, you have to.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
Okay, going for the nose now. Punish.
Okay, nice. All right, getting those pokes in.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Rage available now here for Boo.
Oh, gets the counter. And that's nice. That's going to close it.
Yeah. Not been punishing that down forward 2 from Claudio as well. It's -12, I believe, or maybe more. Boost, let's see. Back 3-3, that's what you were talking about?
Yeah, back 3-3 is dangerous.
Okay. Jab, down for 1-2. No punish!
Oh, so late! All right, no break on the 2.
Why?
And no break on the headbutt.
Test the throw break in. Nice!
Nice. We finally see the Starburst now, which is good.
Blue hands, what's it going to be? Oh!
Oh, gets the hop kick, very nice. Running 2.
Nice dude. Careful.
Oh!
I said careful, man. I was like, the rage drive is there. It's locked and loaded, and he used it and got the round and the match. That is 1-0 for Boost.
Wow.
What's it going to be, man? Stage select. Yeah, stick it with the Claudio. Good stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just really wants to get that hop kick, and it's one of those things you kind of got to set it up a little bit. You can't just throw it out that much. You know, Boost started to adapt and play a little bit more patient, bait out the hop kick, punish with 1-1-2. I think he's got to be a little bit more clever with how he uses that hop kick.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because we've been seeing Boo punish that hop kick a lot with the 1-1-2 especially.
Yeah.
And again, this is a good pick. This is a good stage pick. He was getting caught at the walls quite a lot. So.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Some bit more space to move around. The Koreans do like to say that, you know, when you go to, if you feel like you're fundamentally stronger than your opponent, get rid of those walls. Play some pure honest Tekken on an infinite.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
popular in Korea.
That's for sure. Oh, okay. Could have been a bigger whip punish. That is okay. Gets the counter hit launch.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Finishes it.
Oh, dropped it.
Yeah, and that's a very common misinput as well. Try to go for the forward for the harder combo. Scavenger been dropping a lot here.
All right.
Rage available.
Rage available. There it is. There's a rage drive closing in that space, accessing Starburst right now.
Yeah. What's the mix up
What's
here?
it gonna be in the down 2-2? Very nice.
Yeah, just run up into down 2-2. Good stuff. First round on the board for Scavenger.
Oh, okay, with the forward 3.
Yeah, drop the combo though, forward. I don't know, can Claudio punish that? I think he can. Punish.
Nice. Good blocks into the tsunami kicks.
Good patience here. Scavenger now. Attacking.
These pokes are working now.
Nice.
And they're running too. Okay, Scavenger trying to bring this back.
Yeah, Boost stuck in the mud a little bit, man. Not quite sure how to approach. We've kind of lost the movement. We've not been seeing much movement here from Boost.
Oh my gosh, the launch, but drops it though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, this is the dragon input. That's okay though.
Nice block, no punish.
Oh, no punish.
Rage available now for Claudio. Gotta be very, very careful.
Gotta close in that space.
Oh. No.
There. Oh, no rage shot that time.
He didn't do the rage drive. This
There
time.
it is.
That wasn't even a combo. We could have tech rolled out of that. And that might be dead. One pixel left.
Dream. What's the dream gonna be? Oh, the reverse tackle and no break on the punches.
Wow,
Boost.
that was clutch.
Staying alive. Yo. Oh, the counter hit Hell Axel.
There we go. Nice combo. Good start. Boost. Backing off now.
Oh, the power crush.
Damn, that dude. Nice.
Oh, the hop kick. Very nice.
And this time doesn't drop the forward 4. Finish it with a 2 Superman punch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, what a duck into the launch. Yo.
No, he dropped it.
Oh, Oh,
man.
the trade. Final round.
He was 1 frame away from winning that one. Here we go, final round. Boost.
Or
What a
just the
whip
launch. Nice. Oh, no.
Okay, drop the combo once again.
Again with the hop kick, but drops it again.
Counter
just
hit.
The magic 4.
Yeah. Rage development up a boost.
Serva.
Okay.
All right.
Resources are gone. Hop
Oh,
kick.
the hop kick, and this is gonna make it 1-1 for Scavenger staying alive.
Very good. I feel like their boost just did it. He played a completely different match. He was not the same boost we saw from the first game.
Yep.
So let's see, man. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Oh
Stage select, get those walls back in play.
Oh yeah, for sure. Got to get those walls back. Heihachi's very dangerous on the wall. For sure.
We saw a lot of combo drops on both sides, but then
Yep.
the Scavenger starting to whiff punish really well. This is what we're seeing now, the difference. Using that down for 1-2, the twin pistons, the hop kicks.
Yep.
Using it as a whiff punisher now. This is what we want to see.
Oh, absolutely. And we're going to Souk.
Going back to the suit, man.
Going back to Souk. Very, very small, but very walled.
Yeah.
So that kind of rhymed.
I like it. I respect it.
Very small, but very walled.
Very well, yes.
Oh my goodness. But yes, again, this is the stage, in my opinion, I personally do not like.
Yeah.
I don't like small stages like this.
This is the thing, right, though. It depends what kind of game you want to play. If you want
Yeah.
to play a game where you want to, you know, suffocate your opponent, you know, just really pressure them hard,
Yeah.
then this stage is a good one to go to, right?
Oh yeah.
You don't really give your opponent much space to move. And Claudio's so good with range control, can play at any range pretty much, right?
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a jab and running 2.
Yeah, and I was saying that earlier. Claudio already has the range, so.
This guy did hop kick into hop kick combo. This guy's a true Claudio main. This guy's a true Claudio main. He's a hop kick into hop kick. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This guy's mad.
Oh my gosh.
And he won the round as well.
Launch.
He won the round as well.
Oh my god.
This guy's sick. Let's go.
Oh! The 60-second hop kick! Yo! Another one, maybe? Oh, what a duck.
Not maybe, 100%. There's going to be a hop kick. When's it coming, though? The question isn't if, it's when.
That is a fair question.
Oh, there
it is!
The good whiff punish, good whiff punish.
Alright, trying to push for that wall.
The blue hands.
What's it gonna be? Gonna let it rip? Oh, not quite!
That could be there with the right combo. Yes, no!
Oh no!
The access kind of messed it up.
Alright, blocks the rage drive. Alright, no break.
Good break
Good
this time.
break that time, yes.
1 pixel left. Nice.
Oh, very nice. Scavenger.
Round 3.
Bringing it back. Set point now.
Set point. It's roasted. Hop kick for no float. Didn't believe. Or wasn't ready for it, more than likely.
Yeah. Didn't get the conversion.
Oh my god.
Dropped that combo quite a lot though, but he's got the blue hands ready. What's it gonna be?
Gotta let it rip. Okay, let's rip that time.
No punishment here from Boost. Twin pistons.
Oh! Alright, you have the wall advantage. Oh, wow.
Instantly lets the rage drive go. Boost now. He's on the back foot, gets a counter hit.
This is sidewall for sure. Nice.
It's not over yet, it's not over yet.
Scavenger does have access to rage in just a few more hits.
Is he gonna
There
finish it with a hop
is.
kick? Is he gonna finish it with a hop kick? No,
The
tackles him.
tackle. Okay, breaks the punches. Very nice. Alright.
Nice!
Oh, the twin pistons!
oh,
Okay.
no! Wow.
Wow.
Scavenger, he dropped pretty much every combo that he tried to go for, but still manages to take the match.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have like a heart attack. You can't scare me like that, man.
Check out the replays there, man. Yeah, I mean, really good stuff. You know, from the first match, I felt like Scavenger was just throwing at the hop kick.
Yeah.
Not really thinking about it, but just trying to go for it. Really wanted to hit it. But then, in the next 3 matches, just using it as a whip punisher. It's just very good play.
Yeah, and we did see before that Boost was punishing that hop kick quite a lot with Flash Punch. But like you said, Scavenger able to pick up the pace with the hop kick, going for whip punishes that way. But at the same time, dropping critical combos with the hop kick. The hop kick is such a huge launcher that you can get.
Yeah.
So there's no room for you to drop it unless you want that like big damage. No room for you to drop it.
I think going on now, moving on in this tournament for Scavenger, with the amount that he dropped that forward combo, I know it does a little bit more damage. It is the optimal one to go for, but you could just go for a forward 3, instant tailspin, go for the Season 1 combo. I feel like, you know, with just the amount, he got quite fortunate that he won that one. He just played really well. But then the combos, and like we mentioned earlier, you have to get that. That's free damage, right? So, but hey, it's all good. He won the match anyway. But our next match, we have a really, really cool match here, guys. We have Banana versus Childish Galvino. Now, I'm not quite sure about Childish Galvino, but Banana is a Geese player from Spain. You know, young kid, very passionate about the game. You know, he's been traveling to a lot of tournaments around Europe, and he's here right now representing K2rO Gaming. Banana, man, this guy's very strong. Got a lot of potential.
Oh, you playing Geese on pad? Bless your fingers. I could never. Shouts out to players who can play 2D characters on pad. I can never.
It's tough. You know, there's a guy we have in. Shoutouts to Akuma in the UK. He plays Akuma on an Xbox pad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he has great execution as well. A very good execution on that.
Bless that man's fingers. I could never. I can play 2D characters on stick, but pad.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. That D-pad. I mean, you're gonna have to switch out the D-pad how many times a year? I don't know. I'm not about that, man.
That's why I just stick with Chloe. I don't need to break my fingers. I use claw all day, every day.
Claw all day, yeah. Nice. Well, I know that Banana is definitely gonna go for the Geese there. Has other characters too, but the Geese is the main guy, and yeah, no surprises there. Looks like he's hovering over the Geese. Childish Galvino, I'm not quite sure who he uses, but let's see, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm always interested to watch like new players, people that I haven't seen before, right? Because it always surprises me a lot, and it's always like cool to me to learn about these guys, you know?
Ooh, we got the Master Raven, a character that we do not see often at all.
Yeah, but so strong. Honestly, underrated in my opinion.
Heavily underrated. Master Raven's so good.
Yeah, so
she's just slept on. Like
slept on, yeah.
Shouts out to all the Master Raven mains. We got Hayes, we got Immortal Soul, we got Pena.
We
saw Pena. We saw Pena play Master Raven cleanly yesterday.
Yeah, and Elnegro's also here as well, who played on stream earlier against J. George, I believe, and you know, clean sweep there. So we have Raven representation here, man, and it's good to see because the character's fun to watch.
Yeah, right?
Not fun to play against. Not fun to play against, but fun to watch, you know?
I feel that. Master Raven's so cool.
Yeah.
We're going to Vermilion Gates where she did get mollywopped by Kunimitsu in her reveal trailer.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Is it going to be the Geese now, though? Let's see.
Let's see. Starting off with the Repukins, off right.
Oh, okay. No punish the whilst anyone.
Alright, doesn't block Jaken. I mean, duck Jaken 3.
Yep.
Oh, gets the launch.
Oh, nice. Trying to go for the okie dokie. Banana just staying on the floor. Good stuff. This time again, not ducking. Oh, Spinneroonie.
Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, that was a nice jump over the Repukin and closes it out.
Yeah.
Round 2.
First round.
Fight.
Yeah, first round they're going to Childish Galvino, Banana. Let's see how he answers back.
Alright.
It's actually mentioned as well, I am big, that when these characters get the meter, that's when it becomes really dangerous, right?
Yep. There's one bar already.
Yeah.
Available. Balcony break? Yep. Oh my god, what a carry!
Oh! Good down jab.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the low. Getting the rage drive conversion, very nice. Going to wall.
Yep. Sprint kick. And the low to finish it. Banana on the board.
Yeah, Banana didn't really need to spend that meter.
Yeah, and there it goes. Yeah, back 3-2 straight to the meter. Oh!
Oh my goodness, what a launch. What? Oh, just the mid parry.
But this time doesn't have the meter, so not big damage though.
Right.
Oh no, that was a bit of a waste, I feel like. Go plus range. Hey!
Oh.
And that is going to be the round. Good stuff. Banana looking nice.
Okay, Banana.
Just good to see, right, that as soon as you have the meter, that's when it becomes really dangerous. Back 3-2, the standing 2 will do over 50% of damage as well.
Yep.
Scary stuff.
All right, a lot of dancing going on.
Okay, trying to go for the swipe. Oh! No counter hit there with a down 4. Banana trying to find his opening. There's a spinner, really good punish.
All right, getting the moon slicer confirmed.
Instantly using the meter.
All right, the Jaken 4 and another Jaken 4.
One hit down to, yeah, there it is. Banana with the first hit.
Nice.
You win.
Yeah, little
Alright.
fist pump there.
Yeah, a little pop-up right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's the Goswa gaming, man. Shouts to Goswa. Back in Spain, man. They've been running a lot of tournaments. They're actually, doing good work here in Europe, man. You know, it's the tournament organizing, the sponsoring the players. Joker's also here, Tibetano.
Oh, yeah.
So we have quite a few Goswa gaming representatives here at EVO 2022. Looks like the Cactus next one, though. What's it going to be? Ganryu?
Ooh, Ganryu? Ganryu. Here we go. The Ganryu pick. This is my second time seeing Ganryu on stream. So very, very nice. Ganryu is a character, again, we don't see him that often. And we were discussing yesterday, Ganryu, he's the type of character that, can test you. To see if you know what he's doing.
100%.
Because same thing with Lei. If the opponent doesn't know what this character is doing, then that's a 100% win, guaranteed.
Yeah, 100%. But the thing is that, we have Tibetano here at EVO 2022, Banana's teammate who also uses Ganryu. It's one of his main characters. So I think that there will be he'll know, some of the stuff with Ganryu. But hey, we never know. Every Ganryu is a little bit different. And like you said, we don't get to see many Ganryus often as well.
Yeah, we don't see him that often.
Yeah.
Here we go. Going to G-Corp helipad at daytime.
Yo, I like that. The custom, though. The custom. Yeah.
That's such a cool custom. That's such a cool preset. I really like that.
The eye patch in the suit. Let's go.
Looking fresh.
Right, trying to work his way around those Rapukens. Good.
Right. Those rolls are working. Good parry. Gets the K2rO wall flat.
Yeah, always be so careful using your frames against Geese because of the parry, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
Good dog.
No punish though.
Oh, the 1+2.
Yeah, small combo.
There's the double Rapuken.
No duck again, down 4-2 whip.
Ooh.
Can he kill?
This could be round.
Yeah.
The Moon Slicer closes that round. Banana.
Round 2.
Yep, looking nice, man.
Fight.
We've got a bar meter to work with as well. Is Banana going to use the meter straight away again?
Right. Oh my god, waited for it.
It's so active as well.
So active.
Jump the combo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, wrong punish there. Could have gone for the full catch down for one, but it's okay. Gets the swipe. Is that going to be dead? No.
Not quite. Oh,
Nice.
the Shippuden. Very nice.
Banana in a very good position now. One round away from taking a set and has a bar meter, the resources to work with. That nuclear bomb, that standing 2, man. Is he going to get it?
Oh my goodness.
This is good from Childish, though.
I'm feeling a Raging Storm, depending on if Banana reaches 2 meter.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, no.
Oh, the maximum. That's wall.
Yep. Drops the combo, though.
Oh, drops the combo.
Childish Galvino, what's he going to do, man? Playing very patient. Looking for an opening.
Oh, the wall run. Oh my goodness.
No
break.
I think that's going to be dead.
That's it. That's dead. Oh my gosh.
Didn't have enough health to absorb there. Down to Banana, taking it 2-0. Good stuff. He'll move on in his winner's side. Very, very nice.
That was very cool. That was very convincing. yeah, but with Banana, we did see him struggle a little bit, but was able to come back and say, okay, I know what I need to do with my Geese. Now I got to do this, and boom, boom, bam.
Yeah.
That was it. Closing it out very cleanly.
The question always is, like we mentioned before, how are people going to play when it comes to being on the stage? The nerves, everyone. Talking to a lot of the players, even Arslan, I was talking to him, he's like, man, I am so nervous. Like, it doesn't matter. Even the best players in the world will be nervous when it comes to a massive occasion like this,
Yeah.
Because there's so much on the line, and all the eyes are on you. You're playing on stream. It's like, man, you got to have, really, really good tournament nerves to be able to compete at a high level like this. And, Banana, he proved that he could do it. Nice.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, but don't worry. We'll be back with more Tekken 7 action, so stick around. Hello, and welcome back to day 2 of EVO 2022 on the Tekken 7 side. My name is Iambic, and I am joined by the cool Spag. How are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much, Iambic. I'm doing very, very well, man. I'm doing even better because we have a crazy match coming up right now for you guys, man.
We have Junior 20Z versus Beaver.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Man, I was speaking about Junior yesterday, how at Combo Breaker, and, you know, CEO, this guy proved to the whole world that this guy is one of the best in America. We already knew that he was very good. We already knew that. Of course, the brother of Shadow, repping the 20Z clan and been for a very long time playing well. But it was specifically at Combo Breaker where he showed, man, do you know what? I'm one of the best in America. By far.
Yeah. Junior's improvement from Combo Breaker to CEO have just been crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
We're about to get into this match. We have Eliza versus Zafina. Eliza versus Zafina. Junior, more than familiar with the matchup since his brother plays Zafina, of course.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, there are some things that Zafina can do versus Eliza, which are, you know, very matchup-specific things. But I think that, yeah, like you said, because Shadow plays Zafina, I'm sure Junior will know what he needs to do. And it's cool to see him playing Eliza now, man, because, you know, a lot of people in America were saying that this character is not that strong, and Junior was one of them as well. But playing a lot of K2rO recently, but it's good to see him back with the old main.
Yes, absolutely. Here we go.
And Zafina, man, this is the first time I'm seeing her on stream. It's like a character that has been quite controversial, specifically because of her movement, right? Her backdash can get her out of so many situations that other characters can't get out of. But it does take work, right? It takes fundamentals and work to make Zafina work, right?
Right. All right. These dive kicks are working. Oh, the trade. Interesting trade there.
Yeah. Went for the power crush from Scarecrow. We're about even on health as well. Beaver with a small life lead. Very fragile, and there it goes.
The EX dive kick. This should be round. Yep.
Yes. Junior with the first round there. Strikes first blood.
Right. Here we go.
Yeah, and Eliza you have to be very, very careful with as well because she is a 2D character.
Yeah.
But she is the only character that can jump back and whiff punish you as you saw there.
Yeah.
So the jump back is something that makes her very good in defense as well as offense, right?
Right. And she does have 1 bar of her blood meter, so gotta be careful with her blood meter as well. But Beaver getting that launch into the back one just frame, very nice.
Yep. Eliza actually builds her meter quicker than the other 2D characters as well, so you know you can use it a little bit more liberally.
Right.
Oh!
This should be this is round because of the armor.
Very nice there from Breed. I think this should be the round. I don't think Junior was aired in an aerial state.
Nah.
Or maybe he was.
Oh wait, he was?
Yeah, from the down forward 3.
Oh. That was so quick.
Oh!
The range art wasn't enough.
Yeah, so if you guys are not familiar, because Junior was in the air during that down forward 3 move, the rage art did less damage.
Yeah, I thought he already landed by then. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, and there's that dive kick 3 now, counter hit from Junior. So much meter to work with. He's got the wall positioning as well, which is looking bad for Beaver.
Oh my god, the pressure right now. Oh, lands the rage drive.
It's still a long road back though. Especially if you drop the combo. 2 bars of meter. And there it is.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, some big drops there from Beaver, but still, Junior, I feel like, just played so well, kind of suffocating him with the dive kicks. Those dive kicks are all plus on block as well, so it's like, you know, no real answers there from Beaver. But are we going to see the infinite stage? I'm wondering, is it going to be the infinite? What's it going to be here? I think he's thinking about it. Yeah, he's hovering over the infinite Azure 2. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're going infinite Azure 2. Very nice.
Now we have an Eliza player. Shout out to K2rO back in in Switzerland, right? He actually played in the tournament today. But he loves the infinite stage. When he loses with Eliza, he actually goes to infinite because, like I mentioned, the jump back. You know, you can play so defensive with Eliza as well as offensive, but the defense by just holding back, getting a life lead, jumping back, and then if you see a move from your opponent, instant dive kick and whiff punish.
Yeah.
This character can do well on infinite as well.
Wow. And there's like so much stuff with Eliza. Like you were just explaining to me all of these things. And at the same time, you do have to work a little bit because she is a 2D character, and 2D characters do require a bit of execution.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, different execution than we used to in Tekken.
Yeah. Yeah, you got your DPs, your QCFs, your ACFs.
It goes above my head, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm not touching these characters.
Oh my goodness. All right, good job. Punish on the down forward 2.
Oh,
okay.
Tarantula stance.
One more hit, there it is.
Damn, the daddy long arms, nice. Whoa. All right, I respect it. He's feeling himself. He key charged.
Okay.
Or maybe he was just testing his buttons, Iambic. I think maybe he was just testing his buttons.
Really?
I don't think he's being mean.
I bet.
All right, meter here. 1.5 bar. Look at that, just building up the meter.
Just Dark Wave, just letting him build up that blood meter. Don't let her go to sleep, though. Don't let her go to sleep. She builds up meter that way as well.
Yeah, builds up quicker.
All right, good confirm into the DP. Very nice. Oh, again, connects the Rage Drive.
Yep. Max damage combo. What's it going to be? Back one?
Back one, just frame. There we go.
That's a huge chunk.
Dark Wave.
But you see now Junior jumping back. Punish.
All right.
No, that's not punish.
Sleep on him.
Yeah, sleeping on him, man.
Oh, okay.
Good. Yeah, you know, the thing is, Zafina won't get a huge punish on that unless she sidesteps and launches, right? So, Junior just honestly holding back and just doing so many dark waves to build up meter.
Oh, the EX closing in that space, getting those natural confirms it. But these dark waves right now, Junior.
Yep. Look at the pressure. Rage Drive blocked. Finally gets hit. Jumping back now. I mean, look at this, man. Junior, understanding that he's playing a character that can play quite defensive.
Oh, look at low parry. 15 seconds left.
Time is becoming a factor here. Not long left. This is going to be tough. This is going to be... Oh, my
dark
God.
Wave.
Maybe Beaver's thinking right now, maybe that infinite pick might have been a mistake.
Right.
Nice.
Nice. And that's what you were pointing out earlier, the jump back and then the dive kick as a whip punish.
Yeah. He's just jumping back. He's doing the K2rO. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice launch. Back one. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, nice. Good. Switches sides as well. This time, Beaver can be a bit more patient because he has the life lead. Oh, no!
What is happening?
He's building a meter. You got to do something. Beaver, what are you doing?
What's happening?
Beaver, what are you doing? You have to do something.
What is happening? A whole bar just for sleeping.
Junior doesn't care that you're doing that. He's building up meter.
Oh my God.
Beaver, look at the meter, bro.
What is happening? Oh my God, with the dive kick counter hit. Are you kidding me? Into the unblockable. There's 2 bars left. Into the whip punish. Oh my
Not like
God.
this. No. Oh my God. The Dunkin' Donuts at the end. Junior taking it. He wasn't ready, Iambic. He wasn't ready. Wow, good game. Iambic's done. She's done out here. It's finished. Beaver thought he was doing something. But Junior, he had a plan. It was GG's. That was crazy. That was fun.
Oh man, I don't even... What is happening right now?
EVO 2022, day 2, ladies and lads. Ladies and lads, mums and dads. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, because I definitely am.
Speaking of moms and dads, shouts out to my mom and my dad who's watching right now. Just got to give them a quick shout out real quick. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
It's been great so far. It's been great so far. Oh my God.
And the action continues. The action will continue. The matches are getting spicy, ladies and lads. Let's just have a look at... Oh!
We have B.I.G. Sephiblack.
Sephi.
Going up against MTSI Vesper X.
Wow.
Oh my! This is my first time seeing Vesper play.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we were. I mean, Sephiblack, you know, was talking to him about, you know, his projected bracket, and this was the most likely outcome that he was going to be playing against Vesper. Sephiblack, though, you know, that combo breaker performance was incredible.
Oh, absolutely.
Fourth place at his first American tournament, man.
That was sick.
He has that playstyle, which is, you know, really patient. You know, he waits, fundamental, just tries to, doesn't want to overextend ever, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think it works really well here in the States, you know, versus people. The defensive style, it works well everywhere, really, pretty much. You know, he played against the Koreans. He's done really well with the Koreans. Europe, you know, he's been killing it, winning tournaments. And then his first performance at Combo on the big stage, 4th place. I mean, that is a great performance. And he's here now at EVO 2022, his first time at EVO. Man, I can't wait to see this.
Yo, and we got the mix box out here. Shout out to mix box. I've always wanted to try a mix box personally myself. They look really, really cool.
Yeah.
So it's good to see the mix box representation out here.
We've got a multitude of peripherals being used by people. A lot of people using hitbox nowadays, man. I was surprised.
Yeah.
A lot of new people moving on over to hitbox. But Sephi, you know, no messing about. EU standard, just using a pad. You know.
Oh yeah.
We're simple out here. We just use pad. That's all good.
Pad gang all day, every day.
Pad gang
I'm a pad gang
Absolutely,
person
man.
myself. I love using pads.
Yeah.
Like,
You have some people who actually switch. You know, normally people will switch from pad to stick because they're like, oh, you know, stick is more fun and blah, blah, blah. We actually have some players that move from stick to pad. You know,
Really?
yeah.
Yo.
Easier to travel with as well, you know. You just have you
Of
chuck in
course,
your
of
bag,
course.
you know. But yeah, I'm very excited to see this match, man. Sephiblack, we're going to just see the Miguel here. You know, I even spoke to him. He plays multiple characters really, really well.
Okay.
But he goes, look, I'm a Miguel main. I just want to win with this character. Character specialist, I really respect it.
and we don't see Miguel at all. Miguel
yeah.
is non-existent nowadays.
There's a lot of down players out there, that's why, man. Oh, Miguel has T-Rex arms, boo, 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 boo. Shut up, man. Man, Miguel is sick, man. And Sephiblack has proven it already. Let's see if he can prove it here, though.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Lee
Oh,
versus
we
Miguel.
got the Lee. Oh man, again another character that we do not see. We do not see Lee that much.
Yeah.
So I love Lee as a character, and we're going to his stage, Violet Systems.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very good.
We've been seeing a lot of coincidentally fitting stages for characters.
The random selects have been pretty good today, haven't they? Pretty good.
This is like the first time I've seen it being this good. For
Usually it's
real.
always infinite. But, yeah.
Yep.
One time I was commentating in Poland for the Master event. It was Kudans versus Ni. They got the infinite stage 5 times in a row.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Arctic Snowfall?
Arctic Snowfall,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw that. I was like, what's happening?
Like, what's going on? Here we go, guys. EVO versus NA. Vespa versus Sephi, Germany. Let's go.
Here we go.
I always love watching Lee players play because they, you know, the execution required to finish the combos, you know, it's not hard, but like to be consistent with it is difficult, especially in tournament.
Yeah, and you know those back two cancels, gotta be on point with them. That carries quite a bit.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All right, very nice. Sephiblack already with a huge life lead.
Yeah, and that's when it becomes difficult. To beat Sephi when he has the life lead, that's something. Just backdash all day, but the Vespa doing a good job though.
Oh, good interruption on that cancel.
No
break.
break.
And that's round.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Okay, no breakdown on the throw. Sephiblack in the first round.
Nice.
MTS been seeing this team around.
Oh, good pickup.
Hey, hey, hey. Nice. No duck.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, try to go for the Sabaki. Vespa just sticking onto him right now.
Yeah, Vesper's taking his time.
Yeah, good defense though as well.
Oh, good low parry.
Full combo here. Goes for the spike.
Ooh. Trying to push for that wall. Trying to get that wall. Advantage, good break from Vesper.
Yep. Good side
Oh
step.
my gosh.
Rage available as well. Gonna be very careful with Sephi. Superman punch. Hurry.
Good break. 15 seconds left. Lee hurts in rage. What's it gonna be?
Oh, miss input.
Oh my gosh, 10 seconds left.
Where's the rage strike? There it
Flying down
was.
the time, but interrupts the rage strike.
Yeah. I was waiting for us. Like, when's that rage drive gonna come?
Right.
But Sephiblack was ready. Had the timing.
Oh my gosh. Alright, good slide.
Slidey. Back 4.
Oh, what a magic 4.
Yeah, Magic 4 does big damage as well. With the right combo, there it is. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Look
gosh.
at that damage.
Off a Magic 4.
Wow.
Sephi just backing off right now. Vespa trying to find a way in.
Oh, gets the big shoulder.
And
Wow,
there it
and there it is, the mid.
is. Yep, the Savage too. What a good move. Sephiblack 3 rounds straight there.
Wow.
And there it is. It's the jug of water.
The jug!
It's back.
Hey!
Yes.
Hey, this is the jug.
Cheers, mate.
Oh,
He has an emote on his channel now, being with that big jug of water from Combo Breaker.
That's so cool.
And he's upgraded to a better one. I think the handle of that one is a bit nicer.
Nice, nice.
We're upgraded.
Nice. But one thing I will point out about Vesper was he was doing so well with trying to bring it back, because it wasn't always just like, oh, my opponent has a huge life lead, so I'm just going to die for it. No, he did try to bring it back, trying to chunk down that life bit by bit by bit. So that is a good thing on his part.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, not trying to make any massive reads to to steal the life lead. Just playing Tekken, just playing the game. This is what you love to see.
Right.
But yeah, like I mentioned, when Sephiblack has the life lead, that's where he's comfortable. Where he doesn't really have to overextend and take the initiative, right? He loves playing defense. So let's see if Vespa can steal the life lead here early on.
Here we go. A lot of dance going on. Oh,
Yep.
just the slide. Oh my goodness.
Big whiff. Oh, good punish.
Oh, nice. Into the follow-up.
That's not easy to do.
Alright, a lot of movement going on. Oh my god, what a side step.
Nice.
Oh, the duck.
Good punish. Running 3-4.
Oh, no break.
Oh man. And the Oki
man.
down 4.
That down 4, very nice, Sephiblack.
Yep. Okay. Good dog.
Good dog.
Vespa really ready here for the Miguel strings. But there's patience from both players right now.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the bus.
Alright, chucking away with these pokes.
Trying to catch counter hit. Drops the punish. Leaves Sephi just outside of rage.
30 seconds left.
Oh! One more hit.
Oh, one more hit, yeah?
Oh!
The small move with the mid.
Yeah, nice down forward one there. Sephiblack on set point now to move on in winners.
Oh my goodness.
Sephi, good slide.
Alright, good slide, very nice.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, the
Oh.
savage down 4-2 whiffs. Normally that's guaranteed, but maybe just outside of range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Dogma doesn't complete the punish.
Yeah. Both these guys.
Oh my
Just
god.
waiting.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be a big chunk of damage. Unless he drops the combo.
Oh, okay, gets the follow-up. Good
Nice!
block. Great strike. There we go.
Man, the block was so good because he finished. He actually stayed ducking for the second hit. That was the
Right.
first time Sephi did it, and Vespa was ready for it.
That was really clutch right there.
Yeah.
Alright. Vesper going in and out of Hitman stance from Lee. Trying to find that one opening.
Back 4, good.
Oh, does he get the miss trap?
Vespa. Punish that. Oh, he drops it again.
Drops it. But like you said, that is hard to do. So.
Yeah. The whiff on the hop kick, good punish there from Vespa. He has the life lead, a very fragile one. Sephiblack, what's he gonna do?
Trying to even it out.
Just poking Tekken. Oh, he finishes
the
it!
launch, that's it!
Yes.
Wow.
And Sephiblack. Vespa was so ready for a lot of those strings, but right at the end, finished the homing move, second hit, counter hit launcher.
Yeah.
And Sephiblack takes it, yeah.
Wow. That was really nice though. That was a close set. And it wasn't just like a whole sweep, you know. Sephi had to work for it.
You have to work for it, yeah.
You had to work for it. And
100%.
that's always a great thing to do with matches like that. You gotta work for your win. Doesn't matter how. Yeah.
That was just pure Tekken right there. You know, Vespa,
Yeah.
he was playing the poking game with Sephi. Sephi, you know, and both guys didn't get nervous when the time was winding down. They were just like, you know what, there's enough time to work with. I can do this. And it just goes to show the experience. I've seen Vespa play quite a few times now in tournaments. Yeah, definitely see he's going to do a big damage in loser bracket, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, but the matches,
Oh my gosh.
they're just continuing to be sick.
Oh, we have Turk Easy versus Nobi.
Nobi coming up.
Nobi.
And,
Oh wow.
and Turk Easy, who is a veteran here in the United States as well.
Yeah.
I believe he uses Bob, but I'm not sure what he's going with right now. I haven't seen him play for a while, but Turk Easy, that's the guy, man. He's been playing for a very, very long time. This, you know, they might be about to hit. I don't know. Nobi actually lost last EVO to Ryan Hart.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
I think he might have got eliminated by him back then, and that was a bit of an upset back then, even though Ryan Hart, of course, very strong. But Nobi also a former EVO champion. This was the EVO, I believe, when Tekken 7.0. It was Al versus Nobi. I think Nobi won that one. So
wow.
He's here, you know, back at, in Las Vegas here, doing the thing. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Nobi's going to go for here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all been so supportive. Y'all been helpful. You know, going in the chat, you know, watching everything with your friends and family. Really do appreciate the support of Day 2 of EVO 2022 on the Tekken 7 side. I really do appreciate you all.
Absolutely,
oh my
man.
Goodness. What has been your favorite match so far?
What's been my favorite match? Man, there's been so many, but I don't know. I really like these early pool matches, dude. Like we were watching that one with the Claudio. That was fun.
That was
really fun.
Yeah.
I like the junior match just now with the, you know, the up and downs.
Yeah.
The little tea, you know, sipping the tea, and you know, we had just going to sleep. I mean, I like that, man. That kind of stuff is really, really fun to watch. And got a variety of playstyles. What's been really cool is that there hasn't just been a few selected characters. We've seen so many different characters, a character variety throughout the day. And this is what you want to see.
Yeah, like I say to everybody, I love seeing character representation. Like in tournament, you would see like, you know, maybe the Mishimas here and there, but mostly like Asuka, characters like Asuka and things like that. But seeing characters like Master Raven and, you know, Heihachi, we don't see Heihachi that much.
Oh no, definitely, yeah.
And it's just great character variety. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, Nobi, I believe, you know, we are just waiting for him to come up, and I think the main character there is Dragunov. We know that, right? Dragunov is the main character, but he also has been using Steve a lot. I saw him playing against Take, who's also here as well, and he's using the Steve versus his Devil Jin. So yeah, I don't know what he's going to go for. Even in 2019, you know, not many people know this, but actually, I believe Arslan's one of his first internationals out, you know, in Asia, like East Asia, was there was a tournament when he actually came 9th. This was before EVO Japan, and he lost to Nobi. So Nobi played Steve, and Arslan won that match. And then Nobi switched to Dragunov, and then beat Arslan. And this was with Arslan's Kazumi as well.
Okay.
So he ended up getting 9th, and Nobi, that was a top 8 qualifier. Then, you know, we got the Arslan at EVO Japan, and he just ran through everyone, and then the EVO Vegas and everything. But yeah, Nobi is just that guy. He's the legend. He is the guy you think of when you think of Japan Tekken, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you have Chikrin, you got Gen, you got so many, but Nobi really is like that staple guy, right? The overlord of Japan Tekken kind of thing. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so this is someone who could also potentially win the whole tournament. We just don't know how good these guys have gotten. Because we've only seen Gen, Pinya, and Rangchu come to tournaments recently.
Yeah, Rangchu, definitely.
And all we know is that in 2019, Japan outperformed a lot of people's expectations. Because Korea, we were always expecting to do well. Always Korea. But Korea Master Event, Japan won. They had 4 guys in the winners side of the top 8. And then, Tekken World Tour Finals, Japan wins.
Japan won, yeah.
We had a lot of upsets in the LCQ as well with the Bucks Sunny players. People expected the John to do really well. People expected Hira to do really well. They both lost to Japanese players.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I think Japan, they haven't really had the chance to show what they're made of yet this year. But here's a big opportunity. And I want to know, I'm really curious to know, how strong is Japan right now?
Japan is looking mighty strong. We did see Pinya's performance yesterday with Master Raven.
Yeah.
Very solid, very clean Master Raven performance. But Japan looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah.
And then, like you said before, Japan just leveled up from here. You know, we did see Korea a little bit, but, you know, of course, we expect Korea to do well.
Yeah.
Because it's Korea.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, seeing other regions come out, or other countries come out, rather, and just dominate the competition. It's just like, wow, we can see the improvements on all sides.
But the reason why I'm interested is specifically because Combo Breaker, we had, you know, Gen making it to Grand Finals against Arslan, right? Arslan obviously wins that actually quite quickly, right? That was, I don't know, maybe Arslan has his number or something. But then we move on into CEO. This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
So Dastry actually eliminated Pinya from the tournament. Dastry beat Pinya, and this is someone that everyone was saying, you know, ICFC Season 1 champion, Pinya's going to destroy the competition. He did it. I don't even think he made top 16 at CEO.
Wow.
And then Rangchu didn't, you know, he did alright. I think he got top 8. But then Gen lost to Super Akuma and Joker.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, so these top guys in Japan, they're doing well, but they're not winning.
They're not, they're not winning, because as we saw at CEO, America took CEO.
Yeah.
Anakin, Red Bull Anakin himself.
That's it.
Took
Exactly.
CEO. That was
a great performance. Very good.
Great.
And Book, who's also here, you know, starting to play what we're used to seeing from him as well. You know, he's had a bit of an off period, but then now it's really showing up. But Nobi, this is the guy, you know. And he said it himself, ladies and lads, at the Tekken World Tour Finals, Tekken is a Japanese game. We're going to show you, and we're going to win this tournament. And they did. So you got to show us, Nobi. Nobi-san.
Okay.
And they got the new jersey as well. They moved from the green and black to the blue and black. I respect it. I like blue as well. EVO colors. But let's go, man. Is it the Feng way?
We have Nina versus Feng.
Okay. So Turkey Easy going for the Nina. Nobi with Feng. And Feng, of course, no surprise there. We're going to be seeing a lot of Feng here. I believe I am big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to see 100% shoulders. 100% shoulders.
Yeah, this character got so many buffs in Season 4,
Yep.
Feng, and a lot of people actually use Feng before the buffs. I'm so scared to see how they're going to play now. We've got Joker who's been using a lot of Feng. We have, you know, now we have Nobi, and there's plenty more. Nee's been using Feng too. So here we go. It's going to be a Feng kind of tournament, I feel like.
Okay, I don't want to be controversial or anything.
Yeah.
But is Feng good?
Feng's really good. Feng's really good.
Feng's really good.
I mean, some would say broken. I don't know if I would say that. but you know, some people have been saying it.
Oh my goodness. Shouts out to Feng, mate. Look at Nobi with the life lead already with the cancel. Very nice. Oh. All right, gets the throw off the confirm.
Punish that. Nice. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, Turkey. All right, Turkey.
Turkey with the Hayashida step.
Yeah, yeah. First round.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
The crowd is waking up a little bit here, Iambic as well.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
I was asking for an upset. Is this going to be it?
Oh, the Sabaki.
Oh, that's so cheap. Hey,
Wall. Oh, misses the wall. That's okay. No break.
No break. That's big. Good Oki.
All right.
Oh, the mid.
Oh.
Drops the combo though.
Turk.
Okay.
All right, get the bomb range drive.
Get back tempo. Oh!
Shut up. Oh, no, shut up. That's all right.
Oh! Turk
Oh
easy.
my gosh.
Okay, so Nobi taking a sip of water there, smiling. He's like, okay, all right, I'm going to have to turn this up a little bit.
Oh, gets the counter.
Yep. A new addition there, counter hit.
Oh,
Oh.
the Sabaki again.
Yeah, the punch parry Sabaki there. Full launch, -12 only, but Nina has a new 12-frame punisher that's really good against it.
Nice. So with Feng Sabaki, it parries highs and mids, right? Or just mids?
It parries both, but
Okay.
only punches.
Only punches. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The sweep!
Sweep the floor. Shut up. There we go.
Again, the rage available.
Blonde bomb. There it is. Oh, what a duck.
Nice duck, he was ready. All right, so Nobi on the board now.
Fight.
Turkey's the only one round away. Good break in the throw.
Oh, great. Oh, what a duck.
Nice.
Oh, parry. Nobi was ready.
Yeah, Turkey's just trying to test him with the strings. Not working out for him. Nobi is ready.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Everything is working.
Punish.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
And Nobi trying to bring it back. Final round, first game.
Yep, there we go. Very, very important round here.
Ooh.
Oh, you're trying to go for it again?
Oh
No.
my gosh.
No punish.
Oh, the back tempo.
Okay, down by 3. Good.
Oh, what a launch.
Side step 2. Is he going to get the wall though? Yes,
That
he
is
will.
the
Side wall
Side
though.
wall though, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Good block.
Wrong punish. Oh my god! Buff Feng? Do we need to buff Feng?
Oh my gosh.
The mid.
Oh my gosh. Nobi making it work. There it is, the low, the reverse sweep.
Yo, the relief on his face, Nobi, just a huge, reels back on his chair, massive sigh of relief.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, he's focused.
Oh yeah, he's laser focused now.
Yeah, a few drops there from what's he going to do? What, is he changing character? I don't know if he's changing character. The Nina was working. What's he thinking? Yep, stick with the Nina.
Yeah. Sticking with the Nina.
Yeah. A couple of missed opportunities there from Turkey. You know, he dropped the combo, he dropped the punishes on the Sabaki. He had to punish the Sabaki. It's too strong to not punish.
Right.
And Nina has a very good new 12-frame punish that you can use against it. So let's see Turkey. Let's clutch up, man.
All right. Yeah, Turkey was doing good those first 2 rounds. Was able to gain that momentum, but Nobi just took it away just like that. So it can go either way. Here we go. We're going to Dragon's Nest. Fitting stage.
All right, let's go. Turkey versus Nobi. Nobi 1-0 up.
I remember at Texas Shoulder, everybody was doing the Feng screen. That was so sick. Going wall.
Yeah.
Shoulder. That's the first shoulder we've seen.
Yeah. He actually punched it again. The Sabaki would have worked. Turkey's going to be very careful where he's using his down forward one. Your back tempo.
Yep.
Oh,
Gets the counter.
Hey.
Gets the ivory cutter. Very nice and stepping on him. Oh, what's it gonna be?
Down pull. Okay. Turkey. Oh, it looks a Nobi.
Okay.
He just popped off in Nobi's face, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Turkeyzy feeling himself. Good punish there. -10. Plus frames. Catches him ducking.
That's wall. Yep. Shoulder. Oh, what a counter.
Yep. Oh, Nobi didn't like the pop-off. He didn't like the pop-off at all. He didn't like it. He's like, all right, son.
Turkey's is still feeling himself regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, just a trade. Oh, no pickup after that though. A bit too late.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh.
Okay, this time Turkey did not press down forward. Ronnie's sidestepping, trying to bait out the Sabaki. Good break in the throw.
Good break. Alright.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
The high sheet step. Good break on the 1+2 throw there from Nobi.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Still
doesn't
running 3-4. Nice.
rage available. Mid.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice block. Nobi, set point right now.
Yeah, Nobi wasn't blocking that sweep before, but this time starting to react. Turkeyzy on the back foot.
Good break.
Oh, the 1-1. He got the counter hit.
Oh my god, the sweep!
It's looking all Nobi right now. What's Turkeyzy gonna do? Oh, it's over. Nobi's on. Taking it and moving on in the winner's side.
Nice.
Turkeyzy, though, good effort though.
Yeah,
very good effort.
Very good effort, especially in that first game. Oh,
Yeah.
everything good, Turkeyzy?
Everything good, man. I mean, I think, yeah. I mean, he definitely had the potential to take that, I feel like. You know, just some situations, Nobi's adaptation, very good. Of course, this is a legendary player right here, man. So you always kind of, if he's adapting, you kind of got to adapt to him as well. It's always like a little back and forth between top players. But Nobi, man, the Feng, I really feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of Feng today.
Really?
Yeah. The character is just so good now, and the Koreans have been using him. You know, the Pakistanis have been using him, the European, everyone's using Feng now,
Yeah,
man.
everybody's been using Feng, yeah. And,
Yeah.
I did see Joy Fury recently play Feng
Oh,
in
yeah.
one tournament, so I'm like, oh, he using Feng now?
I blame Joey for the Feng buffs. Him and Nashi calling for Feng buffs so long. Like, they were like, Feng needs buffs, Feng needs buffs, this is what he needs buff. Bro, and they actually did it. I can't believe it.
Wow.
But yeah, hopefully we'll see them guys on soon, Joey and all those guys. But that is it from this block of Tekken pools action. It was really fun, Iambic, to commentate with you. And
Likewise,
yeah, the matches were fun, man. But
They're
guys,
really fun.
we will be back with more Tekken pool action after this.